Alright, hello. Uh, we are here to, oh, okay. Okay, I'm already messing this up. Oh, I'm, Michael, Saskatchewan Gaming. Okay. I don't know what more to say about myself. I kind of spot. Go. Wait. Wait a minute, wait. Okay. See that again, do that again, I didn't hear you. Okay, whoops, sorry.
Liable. I think you did bad that game.
There we go. There's
See,
also...
I gotta do over. See, it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, also, that's actually cool. I got waveforms, if you want to look at the screen for a split second, waveforms. They're kind of cool. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, yeah, okay, this would be cool.
Oh, which channel is on?
Hold on, I said ping for it, but I'll just give you a link.
Oh, I should probably, yeah, that's probably use that, huh?
Yeah, this is...
Actually, second thought, I don't know what the fuck it is. I'll be real.
Okay, here we go. There we go, this actually looks kinda cool.
That's real as hell.
Yeah. Got the thing there.
It's like actually functional.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
Okay. Spice of supposed use for D&D thing. Okay. Nice. Okay. So. Alright. In this stream, we're gonna be talking about, like, what if Dragon Ball and, Invincible kind of got merged into, like, the same universe, kind of. We're gonna be bringing elements from both universes and trying to make something kind of like a what if, but we might get into the story in a little bit. We just want to talk about, combining
So
them.
if you haven't seen the first 3 episodes of season 3, you probably should before, because probably gonna...
Spoilers,
we
yes.
have already.
Spoilers.
We're gonna talk about stuff from there, although, also, it's gonna be mainly show continuity.
Yeah.
Since they're like, comic and show are pretty similar, but they're a bit inconsistent with some of their stuff, at least from what I've seen.
Okay.
So I think we're going to stick to just this, and so we're going to... That probably will be tweaked. It's probably not perfect. I mean, if we had the Blaine in here, he'd probably... Although, I don't know if Blaine has seen this stuff yet.
I don't know, I don't know. Okay.
Or actually, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever.
So I'm gonna send you a link to the timeline. Okay, so I have been making a sort of timeline for this. Okay, it's in Excel. So it just I tried using on a site, just it was functional, but just required like a subscription to it. I didn't want to do that. I found Excel. Excel looks perfectly good. So, okay. So, we'll be using the Dragon Ball time system, so, like, just year 0, Divine Calendar, and just the age system, so... Yeah.
Okay, I was at the very end of what you've done. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to scroll all the way back. Okay, so... In year 0, we want to keep this. The good Supreme Demon King, wanting to expand the Demon Realm, orders the powerful Wombus to create the multiverse. And
also, Daima spoilers in case you haven't seen
Daima! Yeah, Daima 2. I'm sorry, I just said that.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna matter at all. But, like, yeah, there's some Daima shit in here, so...
yeah. The Daima actually gave us a lot of good information, too, so...
Yes.
Right. So... Okay, you know what? Okay, I think we'll use this at times too, but okay. So, okay, what we're wanting to do, right, is, like, bring mainly Nolan and Invincible into, Nolan and Mark into, like, Dragon Ball, and have them be cool. We also thought it'd be cool to just bring, like, other characters from Invincible to Dragon Ball.
I think
most characters, stuff like it's just most mechanics and stuff like that to like both.
Because we want to have like the events of Invincible still happen, but just in a Dragon Ball way, but like with Dragon Ball rules and shit. But like we still want like the events of like season 1 and 2
and 3, yeah.
to still like happen, and so.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. At some point, we've kind of discussed at times how Saiyans and Viltrumites will coincide, I guess. Let's go with that. So okay, I want to start with that first, and we'll kind of pull from this timeline if we need to. Okay. So Viltrum, as a planet, I actually discovered should probably exist far before the Saiyans do.
Yeah.
So the Viltrumites as a species are older than Saiyans.
Right.
And then, so what were we discussing kind of before about how we want the Saiyans and stuff to coincide? How do we want that to happen?
I mean, I know I initially wanted them to sort of be rivals in a way, but at the same time, it's just if the Saiyans actually dislike the Viltrumites, they probably just fucking kill them immediately due to how much stronger they were. Although I don't know if them getting stronger was mainly due to fucking Frieza's influence, because I think
Saiyans.
I know they were naturally decently. Yeah, I guess
From the way I want to do this, I want Saiyans to, in general, yes, be stronger than Viltrumites, because they just are. But Viltrumites are not by any means going to be still that weak.
Yeah, but we're going to tweak the power scaling to make, should make sense, since if you really think about it in terms of, Invincible's power scaling versus Dragon Ball, it's, not even close for most of these guys.
Yeah, Lucy was able to blow up the moon in the original Dragon Ball, halfway through the series. So, yeah, that's it. And I don't think no one or anyone is surviving that, even at their peak. There's going to obviously need to be some tweaking. And we might make some characters, of course, no one, a bit stronger, of course, to make him
still kind of feel in line with the way he feel like he's that much stronger.
Yeah, just make him feel he's as strong as he probably would be in this universe, and just make him feel still, not his just original self in terms of strength. We had the idea of having Saiyans and Viltrumites be, I guess, on the opposite sides of the universe, of course, and just
mainly because we want the Viltrum Empire to still kind of exist. However, with the Frieza Force being a thing Frieza existing, that makes the Viltrum Empire a lot harder to be as big as a threat as it was at Invincible. So the idea that I think we came up with yesterday, because we discussed this yesterday after watching season 3, was that the Viltrum Empire is a regional power that Frieza / King Cold, or whoever their predecessors were, just kind of didn't give a shit about, or just forgot existed, because it was just kind of really far out there, which is why Viltrum wants as noticed Earth, and if they wanted, because they're in a similar area. Now, I mean, I don't entirely know if somebody's mapped out most of the Dragon Ball universe.
No, not really. I mean, we have ideas of where some planets might be, but not really.
But still, I think we can just have it to where it's it's in a area still outside of Frieza's sphere of influence, but close enough to Earth that it's okay, we can send people out there to conquer this shit. Because I'm assuming they're trying to trying to gain more power, and so just to try to become an empire, but they're not really one. They're just because Frieza existing, so it's again
so there's two empires, of course, Frieza and then the Viltrum Empire. It's they're both different halves of the universe and doing their own thing. But for the Frieza Empire, is of course gonna be strong because it's by Frieza. And something else we kind of also want to change about Viltrumites is that this speed, okay, I'll admit, up until like maybe like Super, this speed is like insanely. They could travel across universes in like universe in like a few days on these ships. I still want to be able to do that. It's just that they can't. Okay, that's also not like the reaction speed. Like, but what they can kind of do that. They can't do it well in combat. It's just they can't like move around that fast in combat. They don't have the reaction speed for it.
Yeah.
Because they are actually stupidly fast.
Yeah, that's... Gotta nerf them a little bit.
Yeah.
On that front.
Not even, I think... Never mind, I was gonna say something kind of dumb, but never mind.
I think Birder could probably deal with it.
Yeah, I was gonna
in the universe.
I was saying Dispo, but yeah.
He's the Birder's the fastest in the universe. He'd be able to beat a Viltrumite in a race. Come on, let's be real here for a second.
Yeah. Something that's really interesting is to definitely see how they interact. Is like see if like how, because the original like Dragon Ball series. Of course, Beerus visited Saiyan and stuff, and like Sam on a quest to see if like I don't know like how unruly they were, and they were able to do it, and they did do it. So he spared them, I guess. I wonder if he would like kind of do the same for Viltrumites too, like give them an order to see if they
do something.
Yeah,
leading to that, especially later on, once we get into Super. Because of how our timeline is now placed, it does make Super far later than I initially planned. So Super's events could be kind of weird, but we could have something like some sort of thing relating to Beerus and being like, it seems you're a Viltrumite. I kind of like Viltrumites all that much. Type deal.
But like I was telling in the past, you know, like they be Beerus would hear about Viltrumites and like be seen like that kind of they seem that being kind of like unruly and like being a detriment to the universe, and like, hey guys, you need to chill out, and like give them a quest.
You guys need to chill out a little bit. You guys need to chill out for a second here.
I don't know, and just give them a quest to see if they'll follow orders from the Vikings. I don't know, and just judge them, I guess. I don't know, kind of like what you did with the Saiyans originally. And actually, now something I now thought of is that you know what, the Viltrum Empire could still actually be a thing, because I don't know how long the Phase Empire has been out for, but it doesn't seem as long as the Phase Empire.
I think it's implied that it's been around for a long time, at least if episode of Barlock is to be believed. Since like that shows like a very early version of this sort of thing with like fucking
I guess then.
Shit, but like an early version of the Saiyan race.
I guess. So I don't know, because I was gonna say that maybe they could become an empire just by the merit of them existing first, but I don't know.
I mean, they could, and then like Frieza just takes back this Frieza or King Cole, or their predecessors, should just take most of it.
I guess.
Back most of it. I guess that could.
I could see them existing.
I mean, that could be. I mean, you can maybe say that could be the thing that starts the Great Purge, maybe.
The Great Purge.
Oh, that seems to be a bit too. Actually.
Okay. And
I mean that could be like a thing that still happens, but is like started by wanting to try to become stronger to fight like the Cold Force or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, by naming the weak soldiers, I guess. By only keeping those who are strong, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's details, but I think I just.
So okay. This okay again, but yes, even this is not. I don't think this is gonna be taught on season 3. This is actually a bit of comic stuff, but I do believe will be adapted. But the first kind of like era, I guess, for Viltrum was the Algo era. Algo, I believe, is no one's father, I believe. Like, since Viltrumites live for so long, there have been actually really few generations of Viltrumites. I
Right.
think, like, Mark would actually be, like, the third, I think. Like, that's just how long you live. So, Aragorn, like, ruled over the planet for, like, a while, until, he was, again, spoilers, assassinated by, Thetis. And, yeah. I also like to say, it's just kind of funny, it's like, Thetis is somewhat similar to, what's his name, is similar to, Yamosi. Like, cause Yamosi and Thetis both rebelled against the people to try to, change the ways. Yamosi got a chance to Mason, Thetis just did it.
Yeah, you wish they're like the first Super Saiyan god.
No, he was the first Super Saiyan, and when he died, he his spirit, I guess, announced for a creation for a Super Saiyan god.
Okay, I get something to do with it.
Yeah, he died. He died, and then his wandering spirit just looks for 5 other righteous Saiyans, and yeah, then once they do a ritual, they get Super Saiyan god.
Right. Okay.
Which is cool.
I guess that's interesting.
And that's how I believe it is.
Right.
Yamosi appears alongside his 5 comrades and attempts to wipe the evil of the Saiyan race. Yamosi is very righteous despite being a Saiyan. Yamosi is a fierce fighter even for a Saiyan, which led to the legend of the Super Saiyan being destructive and violent. Something interesting is if, like, due to how long the Viltrumites have lived, like, one of, like, they've also, like, been a race of, like, knowledge too, believe it or not, and
Right.
they like to acknowledge, they probably have like their own book of legends, kind of like Namekians, and it's something similar. So I wonder if, like, if they would know about, like, Dragon Balls, especially like Super Dragon Balls, is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, they probably know about the existence of Dragon Balls, probably. But they probably wouldn't have much use for them, or like, okay, they have legends, but again, they're books of legends, and they're like. And they probably wouldn't know where any of these fucking things are, because they probably are, like, super far away from planet Namek.
Yeah.
And they don't know, and they probably know the Super Dragon Balls, which they don't know how, they can't traverse universes. So, even if they knew that part.
Something interesting we could do in our story is, of, like, depending on, like, where like everything is, I mean, anything could be anywhere, honestly, in writing this. Something we could do is, like, have, like, the Viltrumites attempt to take over, like, the planet Cereal, whatever it's called. Yeah. And, like, I think, honestly, the Saiyans are probably on par with the Viltrumites, and would only win because I think the population would be bigger.
So,
I think they.
You could have a thing happen to where, like, the Viltrumites invade planet Cereal first, and then, like, they're, like, in a stalemate, and then the Saiyans show up and wipe the floor with everybody.
That is something to do. Yeah, when they go Great Ape too, yeah.
Yeah, and because, like, right now we don't really have much history with, like, the Saiyans and Viltrumites here. I want to establish a bit of history between them.
Yeah.
So where it's like they actually, like, have some disdain for each other.
Yeah, that's something we can do.
Or, like, have established history. Like, I mean, maybe kind of a one-sided thing to where, like, Saiyans are kind of just like, whatever, you're just weak, whatever, fucking dumbass. But, like, the Viltrumites could be like, these are, like, symbol of, like, how uncivilized the rest of the world is, right? Why we are the superior race, or whatever the fuck.
Again, Saiyans have actual normal lifespans though. They live thousands of years, so I don't know. The
Potential. Oh yeah, but that is real. But like, it's more of like a recent development that motivates a lot of their other plans, I think.
yeah.
Since I think they're probably and maybe because of this loss, this kind of leads to them trying to try to like become stronger than the Saiyans that they lost against. Because like maybe because okay. So yeah, this a few years before Planet Vegeta fucking gets nuked.
Yeah.
So like.
So okay. I want to say, like, again, we also had the idea of, like, Nolan, like, going to a few years before Goku arrives in his attack ball, and, like, Nolan is, like, yeah, Nolan does some stuff on Earth, and by the time Goku gets to Earth, like, no one's been there for a while. He's met Debbie, and, like, I want to say, Mark is born around the time Goku gets to Earth. And meaning, like, I guess as we calculated before, by the end of the original Dragon Ball, Mark would be in like 19. So,
which is interesting, especially if you're going to have like most of the known events be during OG Dragon Ball. But I guess that kind of makes sense for the strength.
Yeah.
To, like, kind of match up.
So depending on like the facts and stuff, like Mark could be a part of the fight against Piccolo, maybe like Demon King Piccolo. Maybe I don't know.
Actually, I don't think that would be.
Would he be 17 by then? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe not then. So maybe it could like take place in a tournament after a few years after that. No.
Yeah, I think Mark would probably end up being around like that point.
Yeah.
Around the time skip before the 23rd tournament.
I suppose, yeah. So yeah, by like the final tournament, which one was it again?
23rd.
23rd. The 23rd tournament. By then, I think he'd be able like to participate, and he'd probably wouldn't win, but like yeah.
But also, like, I don't know if Mark would even go into this tournament. Like, I guess I don't know. I guess we have to like see.
I don't know. I could see maybe Nolan wanting him to. It was like, hey, just like a way for you to get stronger. I don't know.
Or just like test your power against like other people.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess that could be fine.
And something we really discussed is like well, not NAS. I mean, it's like like NAS time. Is like the power, like the potential linking for like these species. I think it would go humans and like Namekians, then Viltrumites, then Saiyans, from like the potential hierarchy.
Right.
Like, yeah. So, yeah. And it'd be kind of
that's fair enough.
And it'd be interesting though if like, cause like okay, never mind. I said I don't need to answer that. Okay, never mind.
I mean, we could have some. I don't know if this is kind of implied in the comics or whatever, or like the Viltrumite hybrid being like.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Kind of like Saiyan hybrids. I mean, that's kind of why in the initial version I wanted Mark and Gohan to be around the same age, but I guess.
Yeah.
Well, also because I like the idea of just like during the events of like season 1, it's like Invincible and the Great Saiyaman doing shit. It's also I just like the idea of an actually good-looking Great Saiyaman.
I know. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that to happen.
I guess.
Unfortunately, but maybe with Alpha, maybe, but maybe with Alpha.
Well,
maybe.
yeah, Oliver maybe, but also Oliver just grows up so much faster than everybody. I don't think it's even been that long since, it's been like
Depending
90
on-
fucking. There'd been 3 months since the fucking end of season 2, and Oliver went from an infant to like a 5 to 7-year-old child.
Hey, yo, but yeah. I mean, okay. We could. Again, the stuff is probably gonna be delayed. I mean, we're probably gonna have, like, the events of, season 1, 2, and 3 happen later on, like, in, like, Z, maybe. I don't know. And maybe even a little bit of Super, because, like, we could delay stuff like how we originally planned.
I guess. But
So, like, I don't know,
mean,
because, like, I don't know if, like, Omni-Man would, like, do, like, act, like, in, with, like, all these powers forming, would, like, act like how he would.
I guess, yeah, because, I think the main reason why he did what he did in season 1 was, because, Mark was starting to get his powers and stuff, and so now it was like, okay, I need to get rid of anybody who could potentially stand in my way. And since he was, definitely stronger, he did it immediately. But I think in this case, especially around, this point in, early Dragon Ball, Goku, even, the rest of the humans even, could probably reasonably stand up to him.
Yeah.
And, with Piccolo as well. And so, he'd probably not be able to quite be able to do things as easily, so it might take a while. Because a lot of the events in Season 1 revolve around, Omni-Man's, murdering of the Guardians of the Globe, or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I think it's going to be a lot... not going to happen quite the same. So I can delay that to, early Z, when, Raditz shows up or something. Maybe Raditz kills a decent majority of them.
Okay, something we also talked about is, how, we talked about, if, anyone else, any of the other sea fighters would be part of the Guardians Globes, part of the Guardian of the Globe, or anything like that. I asked him, I don't know, Cecil would, try to reach out to Roshi, see if he want to join.
Roshi would probably just say no.
Yeah.
Only one I think could, because Tien would not, for sure, probably not. Krillin might. Yamcha, I think, is the most one who I think could actually just be in there.
I think
Yamcha's the only one I see could potentially do it.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I feel like Yamcha and Rex would have an interesting dynamic.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think. I mean, I think we can also create a superhero fucking identity for Yamcha, around the Wolfang Fist or whatever. I don't know. You can which is, I think I like this idea because I like the idea that he just shows up and just becomes the strongest Guardians of the Globes because he just exists.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe, but
Probably not. But,
I don't know. Again, we also need to make the other Guardians Globe, stronger, and make the tech stronger, if that's what they use. Rex, he probably wouldn't actually be all that strong, just need to make his abilities stronger.
Yeah.
So
we could see. I mean, maybe after King Piccolo, and after this shit, their training regimen starts. I mean, it's gonna be the original Guardians of the Globe for a while. Actually, I gotta remember that. The original crew that. So it's gonna be still them for a while.
So yeah.
I mean the other crew can still do shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, team.
Yeah, they can still exist for a while. And do other stuff.
Yeah.
So that's. So they can still, everyone will still do shit. But still, yeah, King Piccolo will definitely make everybody be like, okay, this is some real shit going on over here. Since that's the first major event of Dragon Ball where it's okay, shit's getting real. Because most of Dragon Ball is kind of just regional stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we talked about how much would Cecil care about or care about Goku, because as seen in season 3, they definitely he might approach Goku hey, I used to join our team, and Goku being nah, I look better on my own. I look better on my own. No, I'm sorry, I don't trust you. You look weird as hell.
I don't know.
I don't know. But like, well, I mean, I think it's one of those things where Cecil will just like keep an eye on Goku, I think. But also just like,
I think he would like always just he he grew up on this planet, so he's probably trustable, more trustable than Nolan at least.
yeah.
Cause he grew up here and he's like has like the ideal.
Yeah, he's like cool.
Yeah.
He's like actually was raised by a decent person.
Yeah, so I think
At least for a while.
I think.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And also he's not that strong. He showed up with like barely like a power level like 2, which is like normal human levels. And so
Yeah.
like, okay, whatever. Maybe, and then.
Well,
I think it was like
I don't know. He might have power level like 10 or something. He was a strong kid. He was a strong kid.
Well, I guess I was referring to his like power of like an actual baby, like in the Bardock movie.
Oh, okay.
I think it was shown as 2.
I don't know. Like, he was again.
Because like that's
okay. Yes, his power level there might have been like kind of late, but like again, he still kind of started growing up on a ×10 gravity planet, even if he was sent to like Earth.
Well, I guess like an infant's power level of 2, equaling like most of like an average like adult person. It's still decently strong by human standards.
Yeah, so
I guess that's fair enough.
Again, he was still like he wasn't like insanely strong. I mean, there might have been he was probably like maybe a few times stronger than he like when he real world person, like strongest real world person. Maybe like just by a few times though. So
I guess
he was kind of strong for a child.
I still think that like Cecil basically kind of like ignored it for a while since like it was not his problem to worry about, and I think like the destruction of the Red Ribbon Army might be a bit of like
yeah,
that's interesting.
Of that, like that.
Do you think that Cecil would work with Red Ribbon Army?
Okay.
Like, do you think they would like do like weapon contracts with them?
Maybe, but like something that also reminds me of the subject we kind of talked about last time again. Like Cecil working with someone like Juro and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, since like it was even something in season 2 that like Cecil was working with Sinclair to make some like artificial soldiers or whatever.
Yeah, artificial robot soldiers, whatever. Yeah.
And so I got the idea of like, wait, what if he just like did this, but like with Juro instead?
We don't waste like that. We formed that.
Yeah, type shit.
Maybe actually that could be interesting. So
I guess. Well, actually, wait, this could actually be quite interesting. It's like maybe like Goku destroys the Red Ribbon Army. Cecil's is like a little bit annoyed at this, since they were like doing some shit for him. But it was like okay, whatever. But like since Juro survives, they of course track down Juro and is like, do you want to like actually like work for the government or whatever? Work for the Hexagon.
Oh, for people who don't know, instead of the Paragon, we're doing the Hexagon.
Well, yes, because like you gotta think about it. We want to have Cecil and that shit still exists. However, we don't want to put the U.S. into the Dragon Ball world, and so we're still gonna have Cecil in the fucking like whatever the fuck their agency's called. I don't remember. I should. But like, we'll just have that shit just take place. Like all that shit happen in the Hexagon, which is just like some building in fucking like by the King's Palace or whatever in Dragon Ball. It's just the Hexagon. It's funny.
Yeah, that's probably become like an inside joke, but yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So like Cecil, like they go the like Juro retreats to his secret lab or whatever, but Cecil they just show up and it's like, hey, you wanna like do shit, like continue your like this research, but like with actual funding and actual subjects. You don't have to kidnap this time.
Yeah, I still think he would, but like he would still have ulterior motives.
He would still be brewing Cell in secret.
Yeah, that's
Cell would still like be brewing, and he would hide things.
Yeah.
Also I think he'd still have the bombs in the chests just in case he needed to like do some shit.
I think
Of course, not tell anybody about it.
Yeah. I still think Yeah, I think that's what you do.
Yeah, of course, Cell exists, and maybe they know about it. Maybe they don't know about it. I mean,
I'd imagine that'd be one of his secret projects, and like no one other than like him would know about it.
like I guess like if Duro's been like is like there for a decent while, he might know how to get shit, figure out like how to get shit by, and make and get Cell in a particular way to where he's just out of sight and nobody can find it. Type deal. But so this is okay. So I guess this still kind of exists because this is like post. It actually could accelerate the Android saga actually, or at least a version of it. It might be very different.
Yeah, and this is
like,
definitely gonna be different.
So like, cause like Goku fucking destroys Red Ribbon Army. Jiro is like, which is like pretty earlier on in Dragon Ball, and so like Jiro is going to be. This could accelerate Jiro's like plant workings and such. And so since he's probably going to have way more like materials to do shit, so Cell could arrive far sooner and even far stronger than he was, which is interesting. Or maybe he won't be as strong. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting to see how that works.
But yeah, but 17, 18, 16, 17, 18 probably won't exist. Probably. I mean, we'll still have Jiro androids, but they'll be more like military androids. More than like the androids we saw.
Yeah.
Since Cecil probably got to him before he could really start his kidnapping spree. Maybe 19 will exist, I don't know. It'd be funny if 19 still exists.
I'm pretty sure he is not made from anyone.
Well, yeah, that's why I said that'd be funny if he still existed. Like, that was just like, Jiro just wanted him.
Yeah.
That'd be that. I don't think Jiro would turn himself into an android, though. I don't think.
No.
He still wants to get his revenge on. I don't think he would. I don't think he would have a reason to. I don't think Cecil would let him do it.
I think he would, because like he still wants to make himself just maybe not stronger, but just like instead of his survival and stuff, like he wants to just become, I don't know, just have higher defense. I don't know how else to put it.
I guess I think like Jiro's. I think he's probably going to be using this time here as like a tool for his greater plans. I think.
Yeah.
Since he's like. I've seen a lot of times. I think I've seen a few other people write some stories where Jiro teams up with certain people to like do some, to like. But
I've seen one where he teams up with Frieza. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, and he still very much works with like ulterior motives every single time he works with these people.
Yeah.
I think I like that interpretation of Jiro, where he's using people to get to where he wants to be.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I want him to be doing that here, to where he's doing a lot of shit behind people's back with Cell, and he probably turned himself into an android without telling anybody that he did.
Yeah.
Probably. So, and of course, 19 is going to exist, although it probably won't be called 19, but the equivalent. Yeah. And I think that one won't be as secret. I think it'll just kind of exist, and they'll be like, Cecil will be like, okay, fine, whatever, sure. I won't really care that much, but
yeah.
Now their strike could be a bit interesting. I don't know how strong we want these androids to be, especially this early in Dragon Ball, since Jiro doesn't have like a lot of the data that he would have had at the time of the original android saga. I think they're going to be like contemporary, and this could also maybe lead to the catalyst of having the Guardians of the Globe become stronger. They might even use his androids to train with.
Yeah, but the ones that what's I guess the very first ones, like the first Guardians of the Globe, yeah, like they actually strength based, so
yeah, they tend to like want to be stronger.
Yeah,
and so these androids, we can be like, so that can be a tool to help them get stronger, probably.
Yeah. So
and of course, Goku doesn't. No way in the Dragon Team knows about this at all, because they're like,
Gohan and you know what? Okay, no, this is just an idea, and I don't know how it would fit in, but like I see, when Mark went to like see it's like, yo, why are these guys not in prison, right?
Right.
I wonder if like Trunks or something would have a similar reaction with like Joel.
Oh, right, I didn't think about Trunks. I completely forgot about Trunks in this shit. Now, okay.
If he stays on long enough to see that Joel is not like being put away or something.
Well, I think our version of Trunks, the future Trunks stuff, is going to be far different. Mainly because we wanted Trunks to like. The future Trunks timeline is still very much, because I know a lot of people do stuff to where the future Trunks timeline is identical to the stock, but I think for this one we need to have, because I want to have like future Mark, future Invincible type shit. So I think it's, I think these events are probably going to be mostly the same. Although we can maybe have some sort of event in which Jiro begins his uprising.
Yeah.
And like at some tournament, maybe at the point the original took place, the original Android Saga took place, and like that's the, and like he basically just has all of the like these androids he's created basically turn on everybody and just kill everybody, except for, and like and lead to a very similar future that, but different result, but also just or maybe even more terrifying future, because instead of like two really strong androids to like running around and killing everybody, it's a whole army of androids that are around every corner. So I think that could be very interesting for the future timeline. Because we have Jiro planted there, and Jiro has his plans.
Yeah. So
or maybe even Cell could awaken at that point. And of course, Trunks goes back in time to try to like stop Jiro from like doing this shit. And so maybe some shit will ensue because of that. But I guess we'll get to that point. But I think that could be interesting.
But yeah, maybe he has like a similar reaction to Mark. Like, why is the guy like now to do things?
I think Trunks will just try to kill him.
Who? Jiro?
Yeah. Whatever. If he saw them, because Trunks seemed to know who made them before, or maybe
I don't think he knew.
I knew wires crossed, but I think, but he'd probably recognize them.
Yeah.
And so, maybe he just tries to warn Cecil about, or like everybody about everything that's going to happen. But like, I don't think Cecil will believe him.
Maybe.
And maybe some others, and maybe that could also. Trunks' intervention might cause Jiro to accelerate his plans and have the android saga happen earlier than expected.
I don't know. Maybe. Again,
also a bit late though. So.
Well, this is stuff we really need to think about, like a lot. More so,
well, first we gotta like actually get to that point in like mid Z, because we haven't even gotten, because we're barely up into like OG Dragon Ball in terms of most of the events.
Yeah, this is gonna definitely take a while, and we'll probably not get this out at the speed like other What If people would probably get their What Ifs out as. This is gonna be kind of
Also, this is like our first attempt doing something like this.
Yeah, and it's just enough factors, because we're not just adding just Nolan and Mark to Dragon Ball. We're doing as I said before, like a complete merge of like the two universes.
Well, yeah, because I feel like just like adding those characters into just Dragon Ball would just be very like lazy. I think because you have to because these characters have history, and you have to like completely change their history. Either just like you have to have like these characters in there, and also just makes them more interesting. If everybody was in there.
And
so I think this is a good way of doing it. But it also does make our lives a little bit harder.
Yeah. So, again, it's gonna be real interesting. I forgot. This is what I want to talk about. So, okay, to get back to a bit earlier, talking a bit earlier about like the I don't know, humans and stuff. I told him like, do you think like at some point, like, you know, like early Dragon Ball, maybe like before Dragon Ball starts, Immortal would like try to trade under Roshi.
I mean, I guess maybe.
Hmm.
Like, it's a possibility, but I just don't.
Man, it's a possibility, definitely. Just
Definitely could happen. I just don't know how much that would like. I mean, it could just be a detail, but
and we'll think about that more actually fighting, but and we'll see.
yes.
Oh no, when I want to do this one, if I just don't want to, I want to cover a lot of things, not just like. I want to be this packed full of details and events. Of course, I'm like, what these characters do and like how to, now that the like merged with Dynamo and stuff or Invincible, and like I want to know like how like they adapt or react. I guess I don't know.
I mean, I guess that could happen, but I think this. You have to do it in the right way. I think if you just like start too far back, I think most people could get like, are not going to like be interested because they want to see like, you know, the major events. And if we like, because a lot of it's just exposition and stuff. A lot of this stuff, unless it like actually, I mean, these stuff can be things that some of the stuff is things to consider. I think for sure, but I don't think we need to go into too much detail on it. Like,
kinda do. Like, okay, maybe like we could start with like the main story and stuff, and that'll be what part 1 is. And once we're all said and done, we can make like a few extra parts that have like extra details and stuff. Like on like a prologue, what was it called? Prologue, yeah. This stuff just has like extra details.
I was thinking that some of these things could just be like things that just like details that the characters themselves say, or like how they act makes it this way, or like. Certainly, like the Immortal is knowing the Kamehameha or whatever, or talking about Master Roshi a couple times, or whatever. Like, because I think that's all we really. Because I don't think we need to really see the Immortal actually doing the Roshi trading to know that okay, that he did do this, or like it's something that like no one can imagine in their head how it went. But it's like confirming that, like stuff like that. Not saying that every single thing should be something like that, but I think
fair enough. And hold on, I do want to say that the very in this timeline, it's probably to say that this is probably to say same the very first non-Earth life form to visit Earth. I guess it's the very first alien that comes to Earth will still be the Shire of Kartos. I think he's gonna be the earliest like thing to make it to Earth, I guess, and like yes, natives, some other people like knowing Goku and Jocko and something like that will come later.
Right.
So that's gonna like be like that's gonna be like a cool thing.
That's true. Yeah.
Just I want to like okay. To go back again, it gets back to earlier again. What I was saying earlier, it's like I wonder like how we would do like the again spoilers season 3. I guess I said before. How like the Mark confronts Cecil thing would do. Would it be just him or like I don't know. It depends what Cecil does. I guess after writing and see like
or like what had happened. So which characters are going to because like it's going to be like mid Z, like with Future Trunks being there or whatever, or like
again my original idea was like I was like have like Mark and Trunks go to see it's like why are you working with this guy, that guy being Jewel and stuff, like why are you working with this guy, he worked with the Red Ribbon Army, the evil, he's being put away. I can see maybe something like that happening.
I think that could be a thing that's like started like by Future Trunks, because I don't think Mark would really know what Jiro has done, and I don't think Goku doesn't know that Jiro would still be in there, was to be doing stuff, and Goku I think would kind of care, but I think Trunks would definitely care a lot more. I think Mark would definitely be like, "What the hell, man?"
Go home.
I don't. No,
Trunks.
I don't. I don't think that Mark would be as affected as he
Oh,
was in season 3. Since season 3 is very much something that like heavily affected him and some of his friends. But I don't think he would still be like, "What the fuck?" He would like trusting in Trunks, you know, knowing what believing in what Trunks is saying, and would want Dro to at least like not be in the high position that he was.
I don't know. Maybe like again. I don't know. I think Cecil like again if Trunks wants, he's like, hey, this Zero guy, like, again, I think this time he'd know of him, because, like, I don't know why I said it, but yeah, I think he would know of him this time. Well, I don't know, just, he would, like, warn, like, say yourself, like, hey, it's androids.
These Duro will overthrow you and kill everybody.
I mean, I think Cecil, whether he believes it or not, at like minimum, like, I need to start watching Dro more and just monitoring him more.
But of course, Duro's probably going to be there for all this stuff. Since, of course, Duro's probably going to be playing like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? Type shit. But I think, but also I do think that this event will definitely force Duro to accelerate his plan.
Yeah.
And because like try to like boost the like development of Cell. Honestly, we could even have Cell be the final boss of this whole thing. I haven't touched Super yet, at least at this moment. Cause I don't think, because we're getting. I mean, again, I think we should, before seriously writing the later portions, I think we should wait till season 3 comes out.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till the rest of the season comes out. Yeah, that's something to do. But like,
yeah, for sure.
Now,
but also, like, I have a feeling that fucking Cell could end up being the final boss, at least for now. I'm thinking,
and
like, because I mean, a lot of some of these guys, I mean, they don't end up actually even going all the way through Z. I mean, we could have Busaka could definitely be real, since that's very disconnected from like anything, since it's just sort of like since it did its own little. Busaka's probably would end up happening anyway.
yeah.
It's like one of those. That's one of the Dragon Ball events. It's kind of like it's like it does not. None of the events on Earth matter, and so it'll probably end up just happening about the same time it usually would have. So we could definitely. But also, I just don't think it would be. I mean, it could be decently different. So it's one of those things where like either it doesn't happen at all, which it could, or it goes decently similar to Z.
So basically, it's okay. So they're saying if we can't like make the arcs after the android arc interesting enough, we just stop at the android arc.
Potentially. I mean, unless Invincible gives us more content, to where we're like, oh.
Yeah, I guess. Like if we can't find a way to make it interesting enough of a change and just changes and stuff, I guess that would be a good stopping point.
Well, yeah, especially since we're like kind of building him up decently well, since.
Plus, we could definitely do stuff like that, like build it up and like have it actually be really cool.
Yeah, and this version of Cell's probably gonna be decent, like kind of different from like the Cell. I mean, he's probably gonna be about the same strength, maybe.
He'll have like Viltrumite DNA and.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Well, yeah, but also I think like it might be happening earlier, so he might not be as powerful, like. But also, like the other DNA samples he has does make up for like the.
I don't know why he wouldn't be as powerful. I could see being maybe just as powerful, if not just a wee bit stronger, because he has a bit more DNA.
Maybe.
I see him being just as strong, if not again stronger.
Yeah, but also it might be given other data, like other things outside of his Viltrumite stuff. Like you might.
I mean, there's the orange guy. What's his name?
Alan.
Alan. Yeah. I mean, is he? I don't know if like he Jewel would add his DNA. I think you see that.
I don't know if Jiro would be out in this space though, so maybe he does not have Alan's DNA yet.
Well, yeah. He does. I think he would completely. And Invincible does actually come down to for like a moment, like talk with Mark. So.
Alright, maybe.
Hold on. I just thought of a bit. Mark. There are Sayians and Viltrumites on your planet.
They're saying the Viltrumites on your planet, Mark.
It's cooked.
Well, first, bad news and bad news. Bad news is you have a Viltrumite living on your planet. Other bad news is you have a Saiyan living on your planet.
Your planet's cooked.
I don't know how to say it, but I think your planet's in real danger right now.
Saiyans and Viltrumites? That's no good.
That's a deadly combination.
That'd be funny.
If they work together, then your planet's ultra cooked. And if they fight each other, it could destroy the planet in the process around the fight. Some shit like that happen. And Mark's just like, oh. Okay.
That's just a funny thing I thought of. Just...
Yeah, that also could be interesting.
And, okay. I did kind of talk... Okay, I don't really talk about this yet, but like... Do we still think Goku would be the one to defeat King Piccolo? Do you think he would be defeated before he gets his youth? Like, how do you think that would work?
I still think that King Piccolo would... I think, just in a story, I think King Piccolo should probably still be able to, like, get his youth.
Okay, so he still becomes young again.
Well, I think it's one of those things where, like, King Piccolo, I think, like...
Even then, it's still kind of strong enough?
Well, yes, but also, I don't think he would have attracted, at that point, the attention and to like, warrant getting the Guardians of the Globe involved.
I mean,
like,
he started killing tournament contestants and stuff, so...
Well, yes, but I still think it's very much, like, a low... okay, I say a low, like, a smaller level thing that's, like... Cecil's maybe thinking about it, and then, like, but once he regains his youth and shit, it's like, okay, shit's getting real, and what he do to actually takes over, takes over the planet, basically.
Yeah, when he goes see the King Dog, it takes over, yeah. I think he
would, at that point, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
This is, like, getting real at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Piccolo would send some of his minions out to maybe take care of the Guardians of the Globe. Not to me, he'd actually kill them, but like
the Guardians of the Globe were murdered, but not by Nolan. That's an interesting idea. No, okay, I know. Okay, that is an interesting idea. Ooh.
Like tournament, because he was getting tournament contestants because those were like the strong people on the planet. Maybe he was like tournament contestants and like other superheroes.
Yeah.
Like other people that could potentially stand in his way.
Yeah.
And so
yeah, maybe he does go to Guardians of the Globe. Maybe like I'm thinking if he did, I'm thinking like, okay, so this is the original Guardians of the Globe, right? I mean, okay, so let me look here. So probably like, which ones would? Maybe they would all die. I don't know if they would be able.
I don't know.
Well, it's one of his minions too, so it's not even him. But like his minions can be kind of strong.
Well, yeah, they did kill Krillin.
And yeah.
And
Tien was having a hard time with fighting one of them. I think he'd be like less strong, so maybe they'd be having a really hard time, I believe.
Although I think Nolan could probably end up like carrying them.
Yeah.
In terms of like at this point, and I should.
So maybe like.
This is when he's still cared. So.
Okay, I have an idea. So like. Okay, so no one isn't there immediately, like at the Guardians HQ, because he like never is.
Yeah.
So like, but like one of like King Piccolo's minions like shows up, like starts fighting them. No one appears, starts helping and stuff, and then once they're done fighting, everyone else would probably be kind of maybe weak and tired. What if he killed him then?
I don't think so, because I don't think that'd be a good time to, because it was very much a timing thing with Nolan whenever he did it when he did. Because, like, it was like Mark, because the whole thing is that he wanted Mark when Mark has powers, it's to help bring the Viltrum Empire inside, and so he murdered the Guardians of the Globe at that particular point, since he knew that it was all Viltrum's rule over planet Earth was about to be complete. Once Mark actually got his powers, but this is way before that even happens. And so he wouldn't take advantage of them yet. Again, as I said, he actually still kind of cares about them at this point. He wants to make sure that this planet doesn't fucking destroy itself before those ships able to take it over.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So he would not go and kill them at this moment.
Okay, now just wondering, because I could be a Fang. Okay.
I could, but I don't think it would.
Yeah, no, okay. So I guess he would just help then. Oh, I guess he would just help. Oh man, okay. Okay, that's interesting. So, okay, how much did we talk about, the Frieza stuff, too? I know we kind of talked about it a little bit, but, I mean, okay. So, as we said before, I think the Frieza Force will just know of them, oh, they're not that big, just an MB. And if we
well,
really...
yeah, that's what we kind of thought. Was King Cold or whatever his predecessor was, knew that Viltrum Empire existed. However, after basically kind of taking most of their shit back, they're kind of just whatever. Let them if they ever become a problem, then maybe. But it seems, I think Viltrum was probably smart enough not to just blindly attack head on.
Yeah, but
so they're probably just whatever.
I wonder if the Heaters would get involved with Viltrumites too, because they're brokers, whatever that means. I think they mainly just help sell the planets. Viltrumites don't. They take over planets, but they don't sell them, I believe. I mean, they might sell.
Yeah, they do not. I mean, maybe, but they are very much just gaining territory.
Yeah.
And they don't sell planets for profits.
Yeah.
They very much occupy most of the planets.
Maybe a few if they really need it, but I don't think they would. But yeah, I think I don't know.
Frieza would not. Especially, Frieza definitely wouldn't see them much of a threat. And again, I think he's under the impression that if they ever revolt against me, I'll just blast them away. Those little bugs to me. If I can blast away those Saiyans with a single finger, I'll barely have to try against those Viltrumites or whatever.
Yeah,
it's they lost to the Saiyans badly, and so he's okay, whatever. He doesn't see them as much of anything to really worry about, and probably he wouldn't even know how to do anything. Probably just send the Ginyu Force or whatever to wipe them all out.
Maybe that's something that happens. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe actually, because maybe he wants to try and finally do something about it. So I don't know, instead of having to worry about the rest of Viltrumites, maybe they get taken out by the Ginyu Force or something like that. After no one gets sent to Earth, I don't know.
Well, I want the Viltrumites to still kind of. I mean, actually, do we want to have the whole thing of the Viltrum Empire fighting, eventually coming to Earth to take back control, or do we want to just be all Frieza stuff?
I mean, okay, so one thing is at some point, again, after Nolan is sent to Earth.
Actually, hold on. We could maybe actually change the context behind Nolan being sent to Earth.
Okay, why?
Okay. I think we could maybe, because you're talking about because the main reason was in the original was so that to make conquering planets easier, but it also, I mean, maybe they had a. You just mentioned about Frieza finally was thinking about the Viltrum Empire and invading them and killing all of them. What if they did some shit to be okay, they're fucking showing up. Which I don't know if it would be too much of a Viltrumite thing, because I think they seem to very much dying in battle, like Saiyans do. I think.
Yeah.
So I was going to say maybe send their strongest officers away to other planets to maybe rebuild their pieces and start again on other planets. Eventually to take back I think Frieza should also destroy Planet Viltrum. I think.
Yeah, something like, I'm destroying the Saiyans planet. I might as well get rid of those Viltrumites. They might become a problem.
Well, I think actually is probably do it before they destroy the Saiyans.
Oh, okay.
I think because like, no. Actually, it's about the same. Or actually, no, I mean, it's be like pretty close together. I think it should be before.
Okay.
I think it should be before, like, just to give him a little bit of time to just like, okay, he's got to go to like one end of the universe to another.
I guess
they're pretty far apart. So it's like, Frieza finally was like, okay, you know what, fine. I'm gonna take care of this right now.
Yeah, like, he might want Europa or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't think I mean, he might take control of some of these planets, but well, Europa was already like seized by like the Viltrum Empire.
Yeah, he might want. He's like, if I destroy them, I could easily take over everything they've done.
If I destroy the Viltrum Empire at the swords, I can take all of their assets for myself.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just perfect.
Yeah.
Besides, the little flies compared to most of my force. If I send Ginyu out there, I wipe the floor with all of them.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure they never never come back into the picture. So I'll just destroy them myself. Besides, I've been wanting to do something again lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just. And so that could be a motivation behind this, which could change a lot of the context that no one has whenever he's on Earth. Like, so like, that could be interesting. Frieza just goes out, destroys Planet Viltrum, and like a lot of the higher and officers end up escaping the planet and going off to like other planets to potentially rebuild the Empire piece by piece.
Yeah.
But that also means that most of the Viltrumites are probably dead.
Yeah.
We can probably choose whichever ones to exist.
Fadus is probably already gonna be off planet because
Well, yeah, I think he'd already rebelled and.
Yeah, no, yeah, he rebelled like thousands of years away before.
We could just make the coalition of planets just become the Galactic Patrol actually, since they're.
No, we talked about it being a Blance.
I know, but I think I mean.
And I actually kind of like that idea.
I guess.
We
could also distill it because I mean they could just still be called that, but also I like the idea of having like Alan be in a Galactic Patrol uniform.
Yeah.
That also is a fun idea to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna have and so maybe that's also why they maybe see Saiyans as a bit of as an enemy, since the Saiyans worked for Frieza, and maybe the Saiyans even helped kill the Viltrumites in their initial invasion. Maybe.
Does Viltrum have a moon? I'm just wondering, because like,
you could maybe look that up. It probably does. I don't know.
We could give it one.
Well, I mean, we could give it one. That's one thing. That's like a very generic detail that I don't think matters.
If that happens, then yeah, we could have like Frieza send the Saiyans to invade Viltrum, and yeah, that is what makes the animosity.
Yeah, I like the idea that like this is like the Saiyans go out and do this, and then they all go back to Planet Vegeta, and then he destroys them anyway, despite them doing a good job here. That's just how petty Frieza is. Because just the timeline, it's like not long after. It's like 3 years apart. I guess that's not that bad, but also like it'd probably take like a year to like get back home.
Yeah. I think it has a moon. At least we could get one of those. I think it does.
So yeah, Great Ape stuff. Maybe like maybe put Bardock there and have the Bardock squad do some cool shit, or even Vegeta. Like young Prince Vegeta could be doing some shit here too.
Oh, that'd be amazing if like they're getting wiped out by children.
Getting wiped out by Prince Vegeta. And even Raditz could be there too.
Yeah.
Like Prince Vegeta's squad's there, like Barlock squads there. A few other other Saiyans are there probably.
I don't know,
Like
okay.
it's
I don't know, but yeah, the Saiyans are just get sent. Yeah. Maybe it's just some random platoon or whatever. It's just that's just
other
strong.
Frieza Force soldiers.
Yeah, it's just a random platoon, and just it's not that's strong enough to take over the planet.
And then Frieza destroys it just because he wants to.
Yeah, but the next thing the Viltrumite see is like giant apes.
Big monkeys. Well, I think Nolan sees for sure. So like Nolan definitely. And so okay, maybe we don't have Bardock there, maybe because I feel like maybe make something of like Nolan recognizing Goku's hair shape and combining him with Bardock. Maybe
yeah, that could definitely that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. So maybe we could like have maybe we should have Bardock be one of the people.
But also it's like it's like depends on which version of Bardock we really want to use for this. Since like Super Bardock's kind of a bit like weird when it comes to like killing people.
No, not really. I know he spared that one civilian woman, but I think that was just because he got reminded of his own like family. Yes, I think that's a one-off thing. I think he's still perfectly fine with doing it.
I guess okay, so I guess we'll just use like
kind of like
Z Bardock.
No, probably Super, because I don't know. We can like kind of like do. I don't know, kind of combine them, I guess, just to make them into one. I don't know.
Well, yeah, maybe basically would be like basically the same at this point. We don't see the slight like hint of like pacifism in Super Bardock in this, because he's like, since they're like enemies, and Bardock does not give a shit here.
Fair enough, yeah.
So yeah, Bardock squad could definitely be here. We could do some shit with them. For sure. And then Nolan will see Bardock. Maybe they can fight for a minute. Although Bardock would be really strong. Maybe could have a
maybe. And Nolan realizes he has to get off planet to maybe survive, and he does. He goes to Earth. Because he was like maybe about to go on that mission, but like
I think it was like planned out that they were going to do this shit, but then the Saiyans just kind of showed up. Yeah. And so like a lot of like pre-programmed like ship. Although probably wouldn't use ships. Yeah, they just fly. Yeah, actually, so he probably just dips the fuck out of there.
Which actually would help them remain like undetected too.
But also making it a lot harder for Saiyans to follow them, especially. Yeah. So actually, I'm assuming they.
You know what? Maybe they all go up into space. Like, well, we can't hear you from here, but you can't attack us from here. And like, I don't know. He feels like, okay,
all right.
Saiyans, get back. We're in the slave right now.
All right, monkeys, get out of here. It's my turn now.
I don't know. It's kind of dumb, but
or like Frieza just like start blasting a bunch of them, since like that's his domain.
Yeah, so like I don't know, but like Nolan and maybe some of those escape and stuff. Yeah.
I think we have a couple escape.
Yeah, like so the one like at some point I want like all the ones involved in like the prison they have, like the Viltrumite prison, I think. Like the ones involved in that, they escape, I guess. So again, a few do probably escape. I don't know, and maybe like I don't know, a few do escape, like the ones we see in prison, like the one.
Yeah, the ones that are relevant to the plot is.
Yeah, ones that flaw them and live.
Yes, and so like. But they're like probably in a bunch of other different places, or they kind of make their own outposts, I guess, or whatever, to where they kind of like do what they need to do and kind of get back the Viltrum Empire apart piece by piece. Which we still kind of have a little bit of the Viltrum stuff, and maybe this also can be a sort of catalyst for them to start getting a whole lot stronger.
Yeah.
To fight the Saiyans and Frieza.
Yeah. I would be a thing.
Now, actually, I wonder. Should like, okay, so I think the events of season 1 are probably need to be delayed a decent amount, Because like a lot of them hinge. Obviously, some of them I think can still happen. Like Invincible becoming, like Mark becoming invincible,
Yeah.
and doing some light crime fighting stuff could be real.
Yeah.
But I think the whole murder of the Guardians of the Globe, I think that should happen after the Saiyan saga.
Yeah, probably.
Well, actually, here's the. Here's the thing with Saiyan saga. Okay, so like Raditz shows up, and I think probably doesn't really. Okay, Raditz is still gonna show up, and maybe like encounters like Nolan or some shit.
Yeah, maybe like that's the first closest power level he finds that's relatively high. I seem to be strong in a pickle, so yeah, maybe he goes to that one first. And like
yeah.
Oh, he's like,
That.
oh, you're a Viltrumite.
Oh, a Viltrumite, I see. That takes me back for sure. Raditz may have probably heard about this whole thing. Like,
no, definitely.
I thought we killed all of you.
Yeah.
It's like Nappa.
I don't know, just. I don't know what no one would say.
Here we go. I don't know.
They would probably immediately fight, and he's trying to.
No one would probably just immediately start trying to attack Raditz. But I think Raditz could probably end up like still decently stronger. Although I think Nolan would serve better, fare better than Goku or Piccolo did.
Yeah, and like I can see like at some point maybe like Raditz being like, okay, you're not the guy I'm looking for, so like he just. No,
yeah, he just kind of just fucks off.
Yeah.
It's like hits him really hard, then fucks off.
Yeah.
Now Nolan can't sense energy, right? Do we want him to learn how to? Do we want him to figure out how to do that?
Maybe, probably, yeah.
Well, I don't think Nolan will have too much like in terms of like talk. Like I don't because would Nolan really interact with like the Z Fires at all? Would he like know about Goku?
He'd probably just. I mean, Vegeta didn't like train or anything. He just picked it up. So it's just an ease. It's just something you like.
But also,
you don't
like,
know you have the ability to do. But once you like start thinking about it, it's something you just turn on inside yourself.
Well, yeah, but would Nolan be thinking about doing that?
Maybe. I can see I can see that maybe.
I guess maybe. Okay, I mean, actually, if Yamcha like joins the Guardians of the Globe, then maybe like Yamcha can maybe like talk about it and like teach everyone in the Guardians how to sense energy, since he knows how to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like a really useful tool. And then maybe like Nolan would learn by proxy.
Yeah, I think he would.
Okay,
yeah.
so.
And I think. He'd probably make his way over to Goku, of course, and Piccolo would still spy, but also Nolan too. So at the same time, those are two different sides of the house. I don't know.
It's just Nolan and Piccolo sitting on two different sides of the house.
Well, I mean, like they're like, I mean, like they see each other like, what are you doing here? I wonder what this guy's about.
I just got jumped on this alien. Well, yeah. What's the matter? Like, what? I just got jumped by this long-haired idiot. What? You got jumped? This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
I was like, please, like, I'm just here to see if this guy, if this strong guy's flat. I don't know.
I swear, what would like Nolan and Goku's first interaction be though? I feel like they need to like have some sort of like interaction. I think.
Okay, they'll go make to his no Daimon, and I think maybe like after he defeats
King Piccolo.
No, like maybe like after he defeats him, like Noah's like take notice of his strength finally, and like.
And also probably the hair shape too. That's like he's like, and maybe even the tail too. Like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
No, he looks just like him.
A Saiyan on this planet. I will not do. and
in fact, he has the same hair as the other one who probably nearly killed him too.
Yeah, that's also just like, fuck.
He'd be.
Enthused by that, but he wouldn't act on it. Yet,
Yeah, no,
but...
he wouldn't.
Although this could come back later. I think we can maybe. But the Goku just kind of like probably goes over to Omni and still tries to make friends with him. Although he's probably gonna. Oh, maybe like Omni could be like the early version of Piccolo before Piccolo becomes the mainstay good guy character. I still think that maybe Mark would have talk more with Goku and actually become better friends with him, because they're actually not that far apart in terms of their ages, actually.
Yeah.
So like I think Goku and Mark would actually probably get along decently well.
Yeah.
And then maybe Mark would like, I don't know, also take a liking to Gohan probably, since by the time that like a lot of this shit's happening, like, oh yeah, Gohan's becoming real. He's like, oh, neat.
Yeah.
And Gohan probably looks up to Mark quite a lot. And there's also maybe plans the earlier seeds for Great Saiyan Man probably.
Yeah.
Because I want Great Saiyan Man to still exist. But
yeah.
It's going to happen. I'm just going to go ahead and say Great Saiyan Man will be real. But it may even happen earlier than normal even. But yeah, Gohan very much like looks up to Mark Invincible and wants and maybe gets more of a passion towards fighting because of this.
Yeah.
Since he sees Mark as like cool, and also his father is strong too. Like both of them are like really cool people. But of course he's still like. Anyway, then Raditz happens, and that's until Raditz shows up.
Yeah.
So like. I think maybe Mark will also maybe help to fight Raditz, but now the fight with Raditz, even though there's probably going to be a decent amount more people there, I think like a lot of people are going to show up to fight Raditz. And I think because of that, no one dies.
Maybe, yeah.
Because there's just so many people there that I don't think Raditz would just either just run away or just die.
I don't think he'd won ever.
Well, Raditz seems to be somebody who would.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Or or just take some.
He would probably He might immediately go grade 8, but I don't know. That'd be bad.
I guess he could go grade 8. I think that might be actually what he does. That's just a good idea.
Yeah. You good? Okay.
Can Gratz even create an artificial moon? I'm assuming Gratz can create an artificial
moon. Oh yeah, definitely.
I guess.
It would actually take a significant amount of his power, but yeah.
But I think it'd probably make him decently strong enough to where he can handle most everybody here. Now Raditz goes grade 8, and it actually starts to do a decent amount of damage to a lot of people. But I think Nolan probably has thought about these motherfuckers for like a while, and probably knows how to defeat them. And so I think Nolan would probably like come up with a plan to like cut off Raditz's tail. Yeah. And then Raditz will probably die, but Raditz will definitely warn about the other two Saiyans showing up.
Yeah.
And of course the 1 year trading begins for the Saiyans. Which I think some of the events of season 1 could definitely probably happen between this time. Like just Mark doing some other superhero shit, but also
we could make the Saiyans just for whatever reason take longer to get just a little bit.
Well, yeah, because they don't know about the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
But they did find a Viltrumite. That's like, because I think they probably were given orders to probably eliminate any Viltrumite they find.
Yeah.
Since Raditz found a Viltrumite, Nappa and Vegeta are still gonna go, but they don't know about Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
So, but they're gonna show up, but they're probably not as fast, maybe. But it's probably still gonna take a year.
I don't know.
Didn't it take under a year?
Yeah, we recently did, but again, we could write a reason for, like, I just want to take longer so we could have more events in, so we can do more stuff. So, like, we could write a reason for them just to take longer, maybe on an even more distant planet, and it takes longer to Earth or whatever.
I guess, but like,
Oh no!
Or like they're not in a rush to get there.
Or
because like,
here's something that's thought of. Like they're on the same planet, but this time the space pods get somewhat damaged, and they have to get them repaired at a freezer base first, and then they can go to Earth. That's like a good reason.
Or maybe they go to they report that like a Viltrumite's been found, and they like want to know like what's the maybe they report the Viltrumite to Frieza first, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can go ahead and go deal with it. I don't care."
Yeah, go and deal with that.
Go ahead, go deal with that. That'd be nice to get rid of one more Viltrumite in the world.
In the universe.
Okay. Well, the universe, right? Yeah. Well, that's Viltrumite in the universe is always good.
Man, Frieza
Could say the
is...
same for monkeys as well. I wonder what weird nickname that Frieza would have for Viltrumites.
I
need to figure. I want to have some like some sort of term that Frieza always uses for them. I need to create
mites. I don't know, cause like Viltrumites have mites in names, so just mites.
I guess. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe. Those mighties. You can go deal with one of those mighties, right, monkey? Okay, that's fine. Actually, I think I'd be down with that. I think that works decently well. I like how I had an entire section dedicated to what would Frieza call Viltrumites. We'd have to get this bird up. So yeah, but so that time it's like maybe like a year and a half.
Yeah, okay, maybe, I don't know, just I want to be able to fit in, there's some stuff from Invincible, so just however long we need it to be.
I guess. So like a lot of events of season 1, like a lot of the smaller stuff from Mark doing some shit, but also like give some more training options. Like Goku's not gonna be at King Kai's planet, or like would Kami still send Goku to King Kai?
I think you would.
Okay, yeah, so actually, would Goku take anyone else with him, or would Goku just go by himself?
I think maybe Mike. I don't know.
Because like Guardians of the Globe are still around here, and Mark has his powers for these. Well, how sure would Mark even be at this time? Would he be like?
He got his powers at the at the tournament of original Dragon Ball. So.
All right, yeah. So he's basically all right. We need to have it a lot slower. So he's about how he might be about what he was in season 3 now. Okay, actually, that might be kind of real.
Yeah.
Right,
so.
we can probably just have other events, or maybe even some of the smaller stuff of season 2 starts happening now. Like some of the other stuff happens.
Maybe it just. I don't think. Okay, I want to say this. I don't think no one would go.
No one would not go. He would do his own training on his own.
Yeah.
And really.
I don't know if he'd even be allowed to go too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think no one would be allowed to go, but Goku would definitely be allowed to, and Mark maybe. But I don't know if we should have Mark go.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just still just Goku and
Goku goes straight.
Maybe a few units, maybe, but I don't know.
Maybe. Actually, maybe Ten Shinhan.
Maybe Kuon, I don't know.
I mean, probably Ten Shinhan would definitely want to.
Yeah, maybe.
But also, I don't know if they have. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but the humans still try on the lookout for sure. Actually, Gohan. Actually, I thought about Gohan here.
Yeah,
he would start trading Gohan.
Maybe actually. Ooh,
or either that or Roshi.
Yeah.
Since I don't think the people would allow Piccolo to just kind of yoink him.
Yeah, no, he would. Piccolo... I was gonna say he wouldn't.
Yeah, Piccolo would not do that. Enough people are alive now, and like Piccolo would just do his own thing and trade himself.
I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
And so, like a combination maybe.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Well, kind of. Combination of Mark and Roshi probably are just.
Yeah.
Be trains Gohan, and probably mostly Roshi though. So I think Mark's probably doing his own thing, his own training plus superhero stuff.
Yeah.
Spreading the globe are also probably trading a decent amount, since Cecil is like actually kind of worried about this.
Yeah.
Since Braddock's kicked the fuck out of him, beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And so he's like, we gotta lock the fuck in with this shit. If they're even stronger than this motherfucker, we gotta lock the fuck in.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
in terms of the humans, I want to say,
usually they did in the same style and look out, right?
Yeah, but I want to say, like, what would be the hierarchy for the sake? I think maybe, like,
Oh yeah, that's actually yeah. At this point, Z would.
I don't know, like, I want to say probably Krillin is probably like pretty strong. This is again.
Krillin's. Well, I mean, I still personally think that Tien was always a bit stronger than Krillin up until like maybe later on in the series.
Maybe.
But maybe like Salsa. I don't know. That's like really weird because Tien just feels like someone who just trains more than Krillin.
Fair enough.
He's more serious about this shit. So I think
so
Tien's
maybe
probably
Tien and then Krillin, and
pretty
then
close. Maybe Yamcha's actually getting a bit stronger since he's technically on Guardians of the Globe now.
yeah, and maybe like maybe Yamcha and Immortal are probably at the same place.
Yeah, they're pretty strong.
Yeah.
And then like the rest of the parts of the globe, and then like it kind of. I mean, this the power level. We can probably give them power levels at this point.
I don't know. I was.
Yeah, I think the exact numbers probably shouldn't be worried about now. I think we should worry about it later.
Yeah. Just. I don't know.
Now, Saiyan Saga I think could actually go decently well, although I think they should probably kill a few people off, right? We should get a few of them killed, right?
Piccolo, obviously.
Oh yeah, Piccolo probably. I mean, probably, but like I don't know how he wouldn't die the same way as he did in the original.
Yeah,
definitely not. But I just don't know how they would. Well, I mean, because Piccolo would technically be kind of stronger than he was in the original because he didn't have to spend like half a year training Gohan, like doing shit with Gohan. He'd be just doing shit on his own. So I think he'd be a little bit stronger than he was.
I don't think he'd be strong enough though.
Well, not. I mean, maybe not. But also, there's a lot more people.
Yeah.
So, like most of every the entire Guardians of the Globe is going to be there. Like with Nolan and Mark's also probably going to be there. Well, all the Z fighters. And maybe does Goku make it back in time? Does Goku there at the start of the fight, or is he like still on Snake Way, just getting the way back?
Yeah, he probably. I think he would still be like. I think he'd still
be late.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's still late. Now, actually, since he has more time, presumably, does he like master Kaioken times 3?
I mean, he
actually, how much stronger does Goku even become? Does he actually like? Because
I think he goes from. I know by the time the Saiyan Saga rolls around, he is a power level of 8,000 in the original Cell.
Yeah, well, yeah, over 8,000. I mean, can we do the memes and have it be like over 9,000?
Yeah, he has power level 9,000. Actually, 9,001 exactly, just 9,001.
Either that or honestly either that or 10,000. I think.
Well, okay, maybe, but I don't know.
I mean, think
though. it's either 9,000 or 8,000. I think somewhere along that lines.
Well, 8,000 was the original power level of like that, of like less than a year of training. Plus, like, I mean,
so
a little bit more than that. Like,
plus even with more time, we don't know how much more time, but let's just say just a half a year at most. For now. So I'd say maybe he'd come back with maybe a power level 11,000, maybe. Just
that's a bit high.
Or 10,000. I don't know.
Still on 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000.
Okay, just keep a Kaioken times 2 probably.
Maybe 3. Maybe probably maybe 3.
I think he has better control of 3 than he does, but he probably is still advised maybe don't use 3 that much, but you can. So, but like times 2.
So like he'd be able to have a power level of 30,000 of times 3, and if he's really desperate, he'll times 4, and then to get 40,000 would actually be pretty high.
Yeah, that's like pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll need most of it, but whatever. But so like, okay, so a couple of the Guardians should probably die during the Saiyan attack.
Yeah.
Probably some of the weaker ones.
Well, yeah, poor Yamcha.
I don't think Yamcha dies.
We don't know. Yeah, he dies.
I don't think he should though.
He should, man. He should.
I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe Yamcha was about to. Maybe someone else takes it for him.
Goodbye, first person. That first person.
Maybe the fish person dies. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think maybe a couple of people should die. Maybe Yamcha dies. I don't know. And I don't think. Because like Cause like, it's not that many Cybermen. I don't think he's gonna get. I mean, maybe he'll bring more Cybermen, but I don't know. But
I don't know.
still, like,
Maybe.
Nappa will definitely kill a couple of the Guardians. Maybe
Yeah.
and maybe Yamcha. Like maybe Yamcha will actually probably die to Nappa, not Cybermen, probably.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think the Goku will probably end up arriving. But should Piccolo die on Nappa? Like, just genuinely?
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Okay. Piccolo dies. So basically, Piccolo dies right when Goku shows up.
Oh, yeah.
So Goku is just a bit too late to
Yeah.
save Piccolo. I like how it wasn't the original. So Goku shows up and then beats the shit out of Nappa. And I think they're actually, should Vegeta or Nolan kill Nappa?
Maybe. Still think it's to be Vegeta, but maybe like having an interaction. Be like, how would Nolan react to Vegeta killing Nappa? That's interesting.
He probably wouldn't even care because he probably would have done the same.
Yeah, like it's like he wouldn't even be surprised. He's like, that's like what they practically did during the Great Purge.
Yeah, I don't know you as for saying I can't walk. I like those words. I hate you, but I like those words. You like those words you say, Short Prince.
I don't know.
I'm gonna write that down.
Mm.
I'm gonna write those words down.
It's just something to be kind of similar and kind of funny. I don't know.
I think Nolan would want to fight Vegeta, but also I think actually should Nolan be strong? He should be like not much stronger than Nappa, right? How could Nolan be?
I think he should probably be as strong as maybe Nappa.
Okay, that's alright. That's not bad.
Well, yeah.
But I think Nappa just kind of like probably section people off and is able to get a few kills off. Or Nolan kind of let it happen because he didn't care. I probably would have cared at this point still. I mean, it all was kind of like maybe he did kind of let it happen a little bit.
If he doesn't happen, he's gonna act surprised.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And of course, how strong is Mark here? Is he like
Maybe like just
on par with his father?
probably is like okay.
So actually, those two would definitely be training with each other, probably a little bit, right?
I mean, yeah, but like probably like Gohan is like, hold on, let me see.
Should we go on like about like mid tier in terms of like his strength here?
Yeah, because like he's decently strong.
Yeah.
So like, I think Mark could be a bit stronger than Gohan.
I would put him on turning to Piccolo maybe.
Yeah, probably that. Yeah, I can see that maybe. Yeah.
It's like so many fucking characters where I have to fucking keep track of this goddamn fight.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Especially this early on, there's going to be a lot of fucking characters trying to keep track of.
Yeah.
A lot more fucking people, but it's whatever. So Vegeta's definitely Vegeta. I think the fight with Vegeta is going to be a lot easier than it was in the original.
Yeah.
So Vegeta's probably going to go Great Ape a lot earlier, and make things a lot harder for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because Vegeta like knows they know what Great Ape is, so he's definitely not going to mess around with this shit. Maybe he even gets a few more kills here.
Maybe, probably. I don't know. Yeah, probably should.
But actually, I think most of everyone will definitely be about as injured as they was at the end of the Saiyan Saga normally, and maybe a couple other people are like probably might die or at the verge of dying, maybe. But
yeah,
does Vegeta live though after the fact?
Again, I want him to.
That's why I was thinking maybe Vegeta takes beats up Goku first and then but it doesn't quite kill him because maybe someone else has Vegeta drop him and then starts going for Nolan or whatever. Since, that's who he came for basically. Nolan and maybe Mark as well, and so those two are definitely going to be badly damaged by the end of this. I think the same interaction might happen to where Goku lets Vegeta go to like have a good fight afterward.
Yeah.
But Nolan's not gonna be too happy about that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be happy.
Nolan's gonna try to like kill him, but Jay's gonna already be getting away.
Yeah. What was that, Goku? Why are you gonna get away?
What was that? Why did you?
I don't know.
Or maybe you talked to Krillin first. Be like, why did you not kill him? He was right there. I don't know. Goku told me to do it. To save him. And then fucking no one's gonna look at him with a fucking type of look. It's like, hey man, we're like. I also think Mark would probably agree with Goku, because like Mark is very much against killing.
Yeah.
Unless he like has to.
We don't. Yeah. He doesn't.
I mean, maybe he would want to in this case because he's current decent amount, but I think
No, yeah, he doesn't kill him. Like, he's a very against
yeah.
it. He's like one of the most against it.
Yes, yeah.
Goku's like, Goku's like, if he has
Goku was like doing it for like selfish reasons at this point, but Mark was like, it's like probably would convince his dad to like, hey, calm down, it's all right, you don't need to kill him. Or maybe he doesn't like.
Yeah, I think Vegeta would just get away at some point.
Yeah, Vegeta would get away, very similar to how he does in the original. Now, I think the Frieza arc could be a lot different. I don't know if it would actually be on Namek. Well, because I mean Piccolo's dead, but I don't know if the Dragon Balls would be mentioned. I mean, I think the gang would go to Planet Namek to like get the Dragon Balls, probably, and then revive like a decent revive Piccolo, of course, and shit like that. But I don't think the actual I don't think Frieza would not go to Namek. I don't think.
Yeah.
However, I think he would go to Earth because of the Viltrumites actually beating the shit that Viltrumite beating the shit out of Frieza. Out of Vegeta. She's like, oh shit, they're actually getting stronger now. See, this is why you. See, I mean, they did help me kill 2 more Saiyans. I mean, wish they would have killed all 3, but it's okay, it's fine. I can deal with that later. But they're now getting a bit too strong for my liking. I think we'll take care of this. Just right now. Actually, I think you'll probably end up setting some other people. Probably some Zarbon and Doria out first.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, it'll be it basically would just be like the Namek saga, like Namek, except it would just be on Earth.
Yeah.
To where and so now I think the gang would go to Planet Namek and get and revive Piccolo.
Yeah.
And shit. I think that would happen. It's just a little quick little aside thing, but it's not much of anything.
Yeah. So.
And then okay.
Oops.
And then so all the Guardians that died and all the people that died get revived by the Earth Dragon Balls. They're like, okay, we're so back. No, but I don't know if they. I'm not sure if they know if Frieza's coming just yet.
Yeah, I don't think they would. They would know.
They would not know, but they still. I think Nolan would still be trading for his own purposes.
Maybe Vegeta might mention it. I don't know.
I don't think Vegeta would mention, or maybe Nolan would maybe mention Frieza. Because he would.
He would know.
I'm assuming he would know about.
Yeah, no,
Frieza.
he would definitely know Frieza, of course.
I think maybe, and so he definitely would talk about. But I don't think but Nolan would not know how strong Frieza was because he never saw Frieza. He just knew of its existence.
I mean, he might have heard rumors and stuff by now that he would know he would hear that apparently Frieza is really, really strong.
And maybe, just maybe, have different forms, different transformations. So that maybe. But I think a scouting party would be sent out first, in which probably gets eviscerated pretty quickly by maybe Nolan.
No, maybe I don't know. Depending on
where they show up.
Yeah.
Now, Actually, now let's pose the question: when does Nolan start his plan? I think it should be after Frieza, though. After Frieza's eventually defeated.
Yeah, again, yeah.
I think that's probably that because I think it's going to make things a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So okay, so so how long after like Saiyan attack, Saiyan Saga does Frieza eventually show up? Like half a year?
Let's say
Wait, a year?
let's say a whole not a year, yeah. And yeah, during this time,
We're probably gonna filling in this half year with events from like future stuff that could potentially happen, or even other events from like season 3 or whatever that we haven't seen yet. Some of the stuff can definitely be. We're definitely going into more Dragon Ball stuff here, but definitely can be changed.
Yeah, some like
and adjusted. Jiro's still doing his bullshit, but now Goku's definitely trading, and maybe even a gravity room is created. Actually,
yeah, I would believe that. Yeah, like he would like maybe go to more like
hey, you should. Hey, Bulma, you should like create a group like alter gravity. It was like really helped me out whenever I was trading.
Like he was like
And Cecil probably also maybe picked up on the fact that Saiyans said they were Cecil probably create one as well. He'd figure it out a way to do it. So the Guardians HQ has one.
I think you would get that. I think you would get the technology from Capsule Corp.
Probably, maybe, but he would still. He would find a way to have one. One.
I think Capsule Corp and Cecil's agency, I also know it's called, would have contracts and stuff. I don't know. Maybe they become like new weapons manufacturer or something like that.
Or they use capsules for shit for sure.
Yeah.
They definitely have a lot of capsules with some weird shit in it. They're probably hiding away some shit, some capsules, 100%.
Yeah.
So they're definitely. So anyway, so Gravity Room is real.
Yeah.
And
it does get created,
yeah. There's gonna be multiple like. Guardians HQ has one.
Yeah.
For like the Guardians that actually like trade in, and of course like Capsule Corp's gonna have one with so like Goku and the rest of the gang could use them.
Yeah.
Trade and such. Now Vegeta's story, after he goes back to goes to the healing pod, heals up. What does Vegeta do?
I mean, in all of like what ifs I see, where Vegeta like they don't go to Namek, but Vegeta still retreats, is that when Frieza eventually comes up and here's what he's do. Okay, so yeah, Frieza eventually comes up, and I think he become like after he's defeated, he's come back with King Cold.
They go together?
Yeah, like King Cold links Vegeta, I guess. It's just some next strength, I don't know.
What? Oh, I think like Frieza's just like, alright, monkey, we've been defeated, but you brought back some great intel. Once you're healed up, we're gonna be going back there, alright? Trying not to die trying not to lose his heart this time.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think that could be as simple as that. Like they just go back, but like with Queez, Armand and Doria as like a squad together. They just like go crazy. Well,
he'd kill him.
Well, he killed him the moment like someone's back was turned, but like they'd be placed in a squad together because Frieza knows. Like I mean, Frieza really knows about their hatred, and also just like, I think Frieza wants an excuse to kill Vegeta, but also like.
Yeah, I was joking, but yeah.
Vegeta would kill Queen first chance he got though, because I think. I think with this is that like Vegeta's just kind of like. Vegeta was using the Dragon Balls of Planet Namek as like a tool to like escape the Frieza Force, but I don't know if he's going to do really. I mean, of course, he wants to out of the Frieza Force, of course. Just don't know if he would like.
He could desert it if he had the reason to.
I just don't think he does here though. I mean, he of course will probably go back to Earth. I mean, I think maybe they train up a little bit. Oh. I mean, Vegeta get his Zenkai, so he's probably about the strength that he was at the early Namek Saga.
24,000, I believe he gets to.
Yes. So he's like, he got a big Zenkai boost there, and so he's just like, okay, sick. But like, actually does. Okay, actually, once.
I think you would go back when Frieza goes back. Goes to.
Yeah, so okay, they the big invasion starts in like half a year after the Saiyan saga takes place, and everyone's like decently stronger because the gravity rim does make things a lot easier.
Goku still gets to his power level of what was it, 200,000? Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, because like he was probably like going. Maybe even Goku had his own personal one that Bulma probably made for him, because like so he didn't have to share with other people. So he was definitely going crazy with that. Although he probably did want to help Gohan, so I think not. But he also had like a lot more time. How long? Because Goku didn't take that long to get to Planet Namek, right?
6 days, yeah.
6 days, damn. So, and half a year. Although although Goku probably didn't know about Frieza was. Actually, King Kai probably told him that Frieza was going to show up.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
Frieza like King Kai was like, Goku, Frieza's gonna fucking show up, dude.
Aliens.
He's gonna show up, Goku. You gotta fucking train harder, dude.
Yeah.
So maybe that was like a portion into like, because King Kai wanted Frieza was.
I think he died.
So he probably.
Oh, there we go.
So he probably did not have like that. Did not have the full half a year, but he also.
I don't know. I think he. I don't know. I think he would like also take time training Gohan too. So maybe like.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
so
into.
Maybe he does get a bit higher. Maybe I still think you'd use it.
Yeah, he would, of course. I think keeping it at his that was a 200k.
I think it would be above that because in every scenario I've seen where he has more time, he always
like
goes,
500k.
I'd say 600. I want to say 600k.
Okay. Now, everybody else, would they be about like around the wouldn't Nolan be the 250k mark, or maybe be about like the same as Goku?
No,
I'm like, because I feel like Nolan would be training like actually like nonstop.
Yeah, no, I think he would. And I think he'd catch up to Goku on these flights too. So I think we would put maybe like 500k. Maybe.
Right. Yeah.
So he's catching up, definitely.
I just realized we're putting all these characters at decently high levels. They're about to fucking womp the shit out of every other Frieza Force person who shows up. Like, Ginyu Force is going to stand a chance.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there'll still be that moment of Ginyu swaps bodies, I guess.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, so like, I think what's going to show up. Everyone shows up on, they're spreading out, doing some shit, and so like going split up to like take care of like Frieza Force that are doing some bullshit.
Yeah.
And they're pretty strong themselves. They're probably around like maybe less than 100k, but like.
I mean, but the average Frieza soldier has a power level of 2,000.
Well, yeah, of course they can handle it, but like they're like on the lower end of like above like the main team, but they're like decently strong. Actually,
Yeah.
we should probably place the Immortal and Yamcha's level. They're probably still about the same. Maybe Yamcha's a bit more than the Immortal.
Maybe like at this point, maybe like 100k. I don't know. They do gravity trading, so maybe like 100k, maybe.
Yamcha actually being strong in a scenario for once.
80k. 80k. No, 80k. I want to knock at 80k.
Which I'm pretty sure that is way stronger than he was in the original though.
Yeah, but still, he is 80. I want to say 80k.
That's still pretty good though.
Yeah,
Like insanely good, actually.
maybe like Immortal at maybe like 90k, or even 100k, but 80k.
Yeah, so everyone really splits it up to like defense cities and shit. But now Vegeta shows up alongside Zarbon and Dory, and maybe even Kui. And I think that Vegeta would just immediately murder all of them. At least Kui.
Yeah.
From the moment he gets the chance. Like I think Kui and Vegeta get sent off in their own direction, and Vegeta just murders him immediately.
I guess.
Cause I think Vegeta like has his own plans to do some bullshit.
Well, he knows that Kui is about as strong as he used to be, and knowing that he might think that he's definitely going to get defeated. So he might think that I'll second him for now, but I know the others will probably kill him. So, you know, make it he doesn't have to.
And of course, he probably starts to be able to send energy by this point, and he can probably figure out, oh shit, people are really strong right now.
His ability to sense energy was like, he sensed what it is, but like, he had trouble sensing like how actually big it was. I think, I don't know.
Or maybe like, but he has a scouter by this point, so he can probably scan shit and see.
Yeah, I guess fair enough.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Because he could probably end up with like the little, like a bunch of like parallels up around the 50 to 80k range.
Yeah.
Then there's like a couple that are like in the above 100,000, and he's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I probably should have come back here.
Yeah.
I think I'm cooked, Chad.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
You just gave me the idea that while he's doing this, his scouter is swimming to some space platform.
Space Twitch.
Yeah. Chad, am I cooked?
Chad, am I cooked? I think I'm cooked here, Chad. I don't know.
Oh, that idea just popped in my head as soon as you said that.
Maybe that could be interesting.
Yeah.
So like, no, Vegeta would definitely find a way to try to maybe get stronger. Maybe he just kind of like hide out. Now, actually, does because like I don't know Vegeta to like get stronger, like kind of be on par.
I mean, if he goes down and like, I think after like in the original series, after he goes down again, he gets up to a power level of 42k. I think, I don't know. I think that's where I want to put him.
Maybe like Vegeta like finds like Goku or somebody or try and like maybe well I don't know because I feel like Vegeta knows
he wouldn't like tell someone to purposely hurt him like that and try to.
I know, but okay, I don't know. Maybe he just like I'm trying to find the best way to go about doing this because like
he would just.
Vegeta would have to naturally probably get hurt. Maybe fucking just like.
It's like, okay, I'll fight the weaker ones. Because like
I guess maybe
there will be weaker ones like we'll probably like
some of the weaker members of the Guardians.
Like war and stuff like that. I think CB getting kind of strong. I think CB in the background. I think he'd probably be as strong as Vegeta, honestly, not just.
Because some of them probably can't handle the gravity trading as much as other people could, and it's really just like mostly probably young.
So I want to say like Woolman would probably be maybe like around 26,000, so slightly above Vegeta, but I think
Vegeta probably is a better fighter than she is.
Yeah, a better fighter, so I think he'd probably be able to pull him. So I don't know, maybe he goes to just fighting other people he sees.
But he probably encounters like somebody like maybe Mark finds him and beats the shit out of him. I want somebody who wouldn't kill him immediately.
Yeah, no, Mark. Yeah, maybe Mark comes and like beats him up. It's like hey man, what are you doing? like yeah, and also so he does. So he beats the shit out of him, and maybe that could. I mean, maybe if Frieza's soldier takes him back to get healed. Yeah, I think that would happen. He would go back to get healed. So
and then he actually gets like.
And then he gets rescued.
Then Kai boost.
Yeah. To
get around like 40k, or should we get a bit more?
Hold on. Let's do. So I'm thinking.
50.
What sounds like a good number?
Well, it was 40k in the original, right?
Yeah, 42.
Like 45?
Yeah, he gets like, let's say he gets extremely beat up on this, so let's say 60k. That's kind of high, but I want him to maybe beat some people.
I guess, but also, I don't think you should do that many like outrageous like
I guess, yeah.
Too much shit, because I still kind of want him to be.
So let's say 60k. Let's say 60k.
60k after the Zenkai boost.
And yeah, next time he goes to fight somebody, he tries to go great ape. Wait,
Now,
what do you do? What does his tail really grow?
I think his tail's gone.
Yeah, never mind. He doesn't. Yeah.
Which Vegeta's not too happy about, but it's like, whatever. Now, okay. Would Vegeta end up forming an alliance with like the good crew?
The what crew?
Like the Z fighters and whatever the fuck. Would he end up like forming an alliance with them eventually?
I
And
think he'd I guess he wouldn't. I think he'd be like neutral against them at some eventually. I think like okay, I can't beat you guys, so I think
Yeah.
What Frieza says, I think he would start working against Frieza.
well, yeah, he's working against Frieza at this point.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
and he's like, listen, guys. I know I've done some things that you guys maybe don't like, but I'm here to say we both have the same enemy, so don't kill me, please. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like the tension. Maybe because then, of course, Gaining Force will probably show up and they get wiped out pretty easily. And now, okay, actually, Gaining Body Swap.
Who'd he pick? Yeah.
Well, actually, who would even fight the Gaining Force? I think Frieza might even come out immediately. Actually, and maybe Goku and Nolan are like fighting Frieza most of this time. It's like all this just like kind of happening all at once. Like Frieza kind of goes out immediately.
No, I don't think Frieza would come out immediately. And he's maybe pretty soon, but not immediately. Once he...
Maybe not. Like, because like Goku and Nolan, okay, Goku could probably allow other people to fight, and I don't think Nolan really knows about the Gaining Force all that much. But so like Nolan would probably be I could probably have his own things that he'd be dealing with, probably just slaughtering Frieza Force people left and right in his own place. But the Gaining Force probably show up to probably. I think Vegeta would definitely be fighting against them probably. Like Mark maybe. I think it'd be interesting to see Mark there, and then like maybe Gohan maybe there too. Tien maybe. Maybe the human Z fighters. I think, and plus Yamcha. Yamcha's technically a Guardians of the Globe member now. And then Vegeta maybe. I don't think Vegeta would be there actually. I don't think Vegeta's probably still like gonna okay. Maybe not. And then Mark would of course be there. I think it gets pretty. I think honestly, body swap happens with Mark.
Yeah, I can see that. I was gonna say that.
Although Mark's speed's
no,
like Mark would be somebody who would probably have it happen to.
Yeah, I can see that. I could say that.
I think.
Definitely.
And so yeah, that's. I think it gets resolved pretty quickly though, because I mean like. I think I want to maybe say that like Viltrumite flying is it like similar to like flying with like Ki or whatever, or is it like completely different?
Oh, in this we'll say they are just using Ki, yes.
Okay, I was gonna have I had a little funny idea that like Captain Ginny just doesn't know how to fly anymore. It's kind of just flying space person in the fucking ground.
That kind of would be funny, but I think it would be Ki. It wouldn't. I don't see why there would be two different types of flying.
I guess that's fair enough. I guess.
Yeah.
But I just like that idea that you just forgot if the flying was so different. You just fucking face plants.
No, it's just silky.
But yeah, but eventually he does swap back, and then Giddy just fucking gets
he
fucking
dies.
murdered. No like.
Superman
No
comes
frog
out and
shenanigans.
kills him. Yeah.
Vegeta probably might be the one that actually.
Yeah, no,
I think
Vegeta
they
is probably the one. Like, everyone tries to spare the Genie Force, and Vegeta does what he does in the original and just kills them.
Just kills all of them. And everyone's like, okay, man, gotta calm down. Anyway, but then Frieza shows up, and Nolan and Goku go up to go fight him.
Yeah.
And they actually
Well,
they do
hold on.
decently
I
well.
still hold on. Ooh. How is...
Actually,
Okay.
it could be
So
interesting. 'cause Goku
no,
and
I
Goku
got
are
it. Yeah. So okay, they Okay, so I think he doesn't want to go. So Goku is not a strong Indian, babe. I know how to get him there. So yeah, they do fight, and some way part for the battle when he gets too injured, he's either taken away, put in a healing pod, or if they have any sense beans, given a sense bean, and that could get him where he needs to be.
Maybe like during like second form Frieza section, like maybe like Frieza like death beams him a few times.
Yeah, and like he gets stuck away to like a healing pod, and everyone
and
has
like
to
Nolan and Frieza like fight together for a while.
And yeah, Frieza was everything else, and they just stall until Goku's healed. Try to at least.
Yeah, Goku comes back
like with a pound of 3 million, I think it was. So
yeah,
he suits up.
Kaioken.
Yeah, no, he goes from pound level original from like 200k to 3 million. So yeah, he gets a big power boost. So I will say in this timeline, it's a smaller jump. What was it, 60k? We was at 3 million. Still kind of a big jump, but
yeah, I mean maybe it could be good a little bit more, like 5 mil.
No, I think 3 mil.
3 mil.
Yeah.
But like it's still like, but then so like Frieza gets to his final form.
Yeah.
Now of course, I think Goku will still do the Spirit Bomb shit. So I'll try to. Maybe.
Yeah.
Eventually, because he's still like desperate, and Spirit Bomb's like.
Yeah, you see.
No, it still doesn't work.
So I would say the Frieza fight, and even the Super Saiyan bits, they go basically normal, like how it is in Original Snuff.
Now, okay, actually, who
so
should die? I don't think Krillin. Should Krillin be the one to die again? For Goku's Super Saiyan transformation?
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't see.
I mean, I don't think Krillin would have had too much presence. I think it was mainly. I think that was a very personal attack that like Frieza did on Krillin. Because I think Krillin was like kind of disinterested to annoy him.
Yeah, he cut off his tail. I want to say he still cuts off his tail in this continuity at some point.
I guess yeah, they were still stalling him for a millennium.
Yeah.
He was getting healed, so I think Krillin. Well, I'm saying either that or honestly, I was gonna say Gohan.
Ooh. I mean, like, honestly, what do you want? Who do you want it to be?
I feel like we could make it like a bigger thing that like Gohan maybe fucking.
Yeah, that would upset him so much more than original. And I've seen him he gets like if it's Gohan, it's like grade 2 Super Saiyan. He immediately goes into.
If I want to do that, but I do think it'd be interesting to like have maybe even like more than just like Goku goes into like maybe like Mark has a rage boost moment.
I don't think that'd be enough to contend with. I mean, it would help. But like it wouldn't be that much.
I honestly though, Super Saiyan Goku becomes real.
Yeah. So like you know what? We'll say it's Gohan that dies. And yeah, this sends Goku even more over the top in the original. He is like, he's berserk.
Nearly berserk. Or basically, yeah.
You know, he's not the necessary Super Saiyan, but he is berserk. He even went so far to go into Super Saiyan grade 2. That's how far he was missed. And Frieza,
Frieza's not having a chance.
Frieza's like, am I my cook, Chan? Can we cook?
It was a misinput.
Calm down.
It was a misinput. Calm down. Calm the fuck down, monkey. It was a miss. I was going for the bold one, okay? I did the bold one, I swear to God. No.
I don't know, so... Okay. Yeah, Frieza's cooked. I would say after this, he'll just get Lego Super Saiyan. The grade 2 thing was just, he'll unlock it eventually, but just, he doesn't...
I mean, I think you could maybe have a thing to where, like, even after Frieza's fucking dead, he just still, like, randomly starts swinging at people.
No, he's berserk, but not that berserk. He comes down at Frieza and all, so, like, he collapses due to exhaustion at the end, I think, I don't know. No, yeah, I won't go with that. He collapses just due to exhaustion. Super
yeah,
Saiyan was
like,
taxing.
getting grade 2.
Yeah,
Getting grade 2 that early is like, ugh, goddamn.
Yeah. So, yeah, he absolutely collapses due to exhaustion at the end. Yeah, and like Frieza's dealt with. He's gone.
And now Nolan's like, oh god, fucking damn it. He's like, my job 10 times harder.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really interesting to see how he does this.
Yeah, because Nolan's now like actually kind of getting concerned.
Just out of curiosity, do you think he would do kind of like what Ganoa did in West of Power? Do you think he has enough pride, too much pride to do that?
I think he probably does. I don't think he would do that.
Okay.
He maybe think about it, but I think it would just. Well, also, okay, you know about Dragon Balls at this point, for sure. Like everybody knows.
Yeah, everyone
So
does.
Nolan would not do it.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay.
He just like would. I think he would just like withdraw himself, or either that, or okay.
We'll get
I mean, the only way I can think about him, but him potentially doing his stuff is if he goes in the room and Spirit in Time.
He might.
He wouldn't know about that.
Yeah. I think it's something like everyone would like. I don't know. I think it's something that might be kind of known about, because everyone kind of gets about.
I guess, but also I don't think he would know. He might have to look out. And so, like, I mean, maybe it would just come up casually that like Goku randomly mentions the hyperbolic time chamber.
I don't know, maybe whatever. Like Noah's like, hey, Goku, how could I get stronger faster?
Like catch up with he doesn't have a super transformation. Like, oh yeah, I mean we get stronger pretty quick. I mean, just the room with Spirit in Time on the lookout.
I don't know. Maybe he knows that or something like that. I don't know.
Something like that. And he uses that to basically just bridge the gap between like himself and Goku.
I think he would be able to definitely handle himself in there.
Okay, so
for a long time, in fact, he doesn't have to worry about his years. I mean, like.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. This is Okami's time chamber, in which it still has the 2-year limit.
Yeah, it does.
Which I think 2 years is enough for Nolan to like.
Yeah, no, it's enough, and he probably wouldn't. Yeah, he would want to get. Yeah, it's enough.
And it wouldn't even matter to him. It's like, okay, 2 years is a minuscule amount of time for him.
Yeah, no. He spent years on that one alien world that had faster time. Like I don't think it's so said how long he spends there, but he spends like years there.
Yeah. So like he definitely does that. Spends 2 years in there. I think not long after starts like this is like between like the after Frieza a bit and before Future Trunks shows up.
Yeah.
Like I think this is. We still want to have like a year and a half time before Trunks shows up.
Yeah.
This starts, I think, the main events of season 1, aka the murder of the Guardians of the Globe.
Yeah. After Frieza, I think Frieza,
Since he's like the main threat of the. Actually, after this, Vegeta's just still there, right? Vegeta's just still like kind of here.
Who is?
Because Vegeta did actually.
Oh yeah, Vegeta. Oh yeah. I mean, he's just around. She's gonna be like, hey, Super Saiyan how? Super Saiyan how? Super Saiyan how?
Kakarot, you gotta teach me how to become a Super Saiyan right the fuck now.
So, Kakarot.
He probably might even does the thing he does in the original, just go into space and train for a while.
I guess, yeah.
You could just do that.
So, yeah, he might just. I do think maybe a thing between him and Bulma starts again.
Well, probably for sure, because Yamcha's doing a lot of superhero stuff now. He's probably not gonna.
Yeah,
so
he's
that's
still
probably. Yeah, he still gets cucked, unfortunately. Sorry, Yamcha.
Well,
Yamcha, you're still strong.
He does it to himself.
he does, but still, sorry, Yamcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we need that to happen because we don't have Trunks exist.
Yeah.
The Trunks need to exist. So anyway. Vegeta goes off into space like in the show. I know he doesn't do that in the manga, but I like the idea of him going into space in the show. Like so, like
Which,
he does
like
that.
Vegeta pregnant, he just leaves planet.
See ya, suckers!
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So but anyway, no what? Somebody murdered the Guardians of the Globe last night.
Yep. Okay.
That kind of those events of season 1 happen.
Okay. No,
It's even easy.
Yeah, let's take this slowly. Okay, so how long after Frieza thing? How long do we say again?
Well, it was like okay, so it was like maybe a month after, like he's like Nolan thinks the thing, and then just asks Goku like ways to get stronger quickly, and then the Spirit of Time comes up.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay.
I can.
Does the River
yeah,
Spirit of Time?
Yeah, he wouldn't be.
There's a little bit more. There's a little bit more
training
training on the side.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He do it casually. He wouldn't be afraid to ask. He's like, hey, it's I want to catch up. How would I do that? Like, yeah.
It's like Goku's like, yeah, you can do whatever you want as long as you get close to me. I don't care.
So
like Goku like just wants good people to fight, but I don't think he wants this fight. So
so yeah, he's
then
so how
long?
Okay, so he goes up to the room Spirit of Time. How long would he need to be there for?
Well, again, we have the 2-year limit because this Kami's.
Yeah, I know, but like, how long does it take him? Goku right now, we'll say, as a Super Saiyan, has like a max power of what was it, 150 million. He's done a little bit of training, so say 160 million. But as of right now, so okay, that's Goku's power. He needs to get to that, and
I think there's like they increase gravity in that room, right? Before they might get win.
Yeah, the further back you go, the more intense stuff gets, including gravity. Yeah.
So he'd probably just maybe like a year and a half.
I can see that. Yeah.
To get beyond where, because he wants to go beyond where Goku was, so that he can take out Goku, because he sees Goku as wanting to Saiyan.
Maybe the full 2 years, because that's a high amount of power to grow to. Now, of course,
okay, that's.
Would you take Markin?
I mean, maybe for like a little bit of it.
Yeah, maybe for a little bit. Okay.
Or maybe he'd tell Mark about it and be like, if you want to use this for something, maybe Mark will use it in his own time. But I think not. They're more doing it because again, Nolan's doing this for his own purposes.
Okay.
Because he doesn't expect Mark to fight him. That's the thing. He never did.
Okay.
So he doesn't think that Mark will need to get stronger. He just
okay.
He'll train him on his own time.
For let's say probably the full 2 years, like, yeah, that's just a high. It's just a time up how to go to. So.
And he's just like a power level of 200 million or 250 million. Like how much more?
He's currently at he's currently at 500k, and yeah, he probably wants to go to like 200 million just to that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 200 million is a good number.
Yeah.
Even although he would. I mean, we're getting beyond the point of power levels mattering.
Yeah, this is about it. Yeah.
And so, like, and also he wouldn't have numbers anyway to really know. And so he would.
Once he sent his own key is like stronger than what he sensed before, then like insignificant.
Also, you gotta remember he was sensing a grade 2 Super Saiyan Goku.
Oh yeah.
You gotta remember that.
Well, yeah.
Well, okay. Let's just say the amount he got to this point after the 2 years. Like he ran out of time to like get to what he thought was.
Yeah.
But also, he probably seen Goku go into Super Saiyan normally afterwards.
Yeah.
Probably. And so he's like, okay, Goku probably worked to get Super Saiyan under control and over the like a month or two. Yes. And so he's seeing a regular Super Saiyan Goku and how strong he is.
Okay. So by the end of this, he spends a full 2 years in there, so 2 days, he's at 200 million. That's time Paros will probably use, but 200 million. Okay, now what?
And then he basically he waits a little, maybe a day or two to kind of take a little breather for a second.
Yeah.
And then immediately goes and kills the Guardians of the Globe.
Yeah.
blitzes them faster than he did in the original.
Oh, goodbye, Yamcha.
Oh yeah, Yamcha gets fucking murdered.
Goodbye, Yamcha.
I forgot about that. Yamcha gets fucking actually murdered. I didn't think that happened. I forgot about that. Well, sorry, Yamcha.
Is this the second time dying again? I think it is. Didn't we have him die in the Saiyan saga? I think so.
I think we might have had a
Yeah, no, we did.
Yeah, so
yeah, goodbye, Yamcha. Oh, he might be. Wow, don't. He's dead. He's actually dead.
I mean, Namek Dragon Balls. I know about them, and they used them before.
Yeah, but okay.
It's still a journey.
He's in the. He might pull a Goku and just accept it. I mean,
maybe, but like, we'll just see. I don't know if Yamcha would accept it. You'd be like, what the hell, man?
I don't know.
I mean,
He wouldn't accept how he died. He would just accept that he did.
Yeah, I guess. Or maybe he was kind of go to King Kai and train him a little bit.
I guess, yeah. So the guards.
Yeah, Guardians of the Globe.
Someone
plus
killed him last
Yamcha.
night. Did you know that?
Someone murdered the Guardians of the Globe last night.
Yeah. They're dead.
Now, and
who's he?
It's just kind of go crazy.
Do you want to say, like, okay, now what happens next? What happens next? I'm assuming people would notice. He's, rising and dropping completely.
Yeah, I think Goku would probably notice that. Wait a minute, people would notice something just happened.
Something just happened.
I can feel it.
Like, yeah, he's would drop, like, in a battle, like, drop in such a way.
Nolan's ki rose really fucking high. And then a lot of other powers disappeared.
Yeah. Do you
Goku
think
would probably
even Mark
notice.
would notice?
Mark maybe. Yeah, even if he would.
Yeah, it's like
Probably.
he's be like, what is that doing?
So it might not take that long to figure out. Oh, Nolan Nalneman did it.
Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time hiding it now.
And so I think he might be a bit faster. Not long after he like tells Mark about.
Do you want to say like Mark? You know what? Do you want to say Mark appears like not long after he kills them, like when he's still there? It's like, Dad, what are you doing? And do you want?
Have what happened?
Yeah, do you want to have like the thing that happened original happen now?
Probably like like that happened.
Yeah, he's
and
like.
Then,
so
that conversation like happens here where like the truth comes out.
Yeah.
Type. And then the fight happens, although it's way more one-sided than it was in the original.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, yeah, it's like
far more one-sided. Even
no, it is completely. It is completely. I mean, it kind of was in the original too, but no, this time it just
extremely one-sided.
Yeah.
Although Nolan probably is holding back a little bit to like just in case Mark does come to his senses and he needs. But anyway.
No, yeah, he would hold back definitely because he
hopes that Mark comes to his senses after this beatdown, but like just in case. And anyway, now the ending is not as decently different because like
I want to say, okay, kind of like how we did in the original. I want to say like Goku shows up like.
Shows up
like halfway through the battles, like to like help Mark and like. Yeah, he's seen that no one is beating out Mark kind of a lot. It's like he has no like, what are you doing? Oh, like the Guardians of the Globe. Well, why are they dead? Do you know what happened?
What's going on here? Like.
Oh, he
maybe
just
like Mark says what happened, and like Goku's like, what the heck, man?
And yeah, Mark also.
And then Nolan Nolan probably like, maybe has a very different version of like the Think Mark speech, but at this point maybe like in relation to like Saiyans and how they're fucking evil and should be expunged, and the Viltrum Empire will rebuild and make shit far better than Frieza ever did.
I never really was on your side.
It really was on your side. That shit.
Yeah.
And of course, Goku is just like, what? I don't know. They start fighting.
I know, but
Goku's
yeah, Goku does win because no one's actually a lot stronger now. I would say he gets probably knocked out. The others still up. They all fall. I would say no. Do you think no one? Yeah, no one would start. No one wants to kill him. He doesn't kill. He's unable to kill Goku gets away, but like the others, yeah, they start. No one would kill them. Oh no.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, he would.
Shit. Oh yeah, that's shit. Sorry. I still think that like, eventually like, he does like a very similar ending to the original one.
Yeah, eventually he
but...
blows away with Mark and still does the think thing. Because he wants to convince Mark first of all before he really starts fighting these people, and then yeah.
Well, actually, we probably should narrow down who all gets fucking axed.
Oh boy, so the guys go dead. Who's left? Tien, Yamcha. I think Piccolo's a native. He's been through enough. I don't know. Yeah, Piccolo's a native.
Piccolo probably knows not to engage in this.
Yeah, no, he knows to stay back.
Goku does actually Gohan.
Gohan is.
I think Gohan's fine. Yeah, Gohan's fine. Gohan probably didn't engage in this either. But most of the Z fighters.
Vegeta's off-world.
Vegeta's off-world at this point. Vegeta's fine. I think Tien might die. Krillin might.
Chaozu.
Wait, well.
Yeah.
Yamcha's already dead. He's part of the Guardians. So,
So actually, he might actually revive with as many people are dying. I guess everyone who isn't that strong dies, I guess. I know that's here, so yeah. Yamcha, Krillin, Tien, and all of them die, yeah. Shoot.
I mean, you could make a thing that no one kept Piccolo alive because Dragon Balls could be useful.
I guess, yeah.
And he was unable to kill Goku.
Goku pulls away, he's like, I don't know, yeah. He's kind of like unable to kill Goku up, so like he knocks him out, I guess. And mistakes him for being dead, I guess. That happens a lot in Dragon Ball. That not even happens a lot. Someone knocks a character out and mistakes them for being dead. So, yeah.
Maybe.
I guess that could happen. That happens, yeah.
But no one does end up still leaving after the
Yeah.
And things aren't looking too good.
I want to say, like, during his travels, okay, we'll talk about this later, but eventually I want him to just find glory.
Yeah, we did talk about this before.
Yeah. It's like, he's just traveling through space and stuff, yeah.
Now,
actually, this is gonna be a okay. This is kind of a question. I think you'll probably say no to it, but still, I want to ask it. What if Broly got sent to the planet with those sword nymph beings? Do you think it could happen?
I don't know, because the whole point of like.
Yeah, he's supposed to set to
a planet that he would probably for sure die on.
Yeah, okay. So no, he doesn't. Okay, just want to bring that up as like potential theory. Okay, no, he doesn't. He still gets sent to Fampa.
Probably, but also like Nolan would probably still want, if he found Broly, still want him dead since he still hates Saiyans. I think that still wouldn't change. He would still go against the Empire, but still does not, or at least does not like entirely trust Saiyans. I think.
I don't know. I guess, but I want him to be the one to bring Broly into the story.
I could.
I guess he could just talk about it a little bit, being like, He needs them there. He doesn't really fight them. He just needs them there, I guess. It's like when he's kind of big sad. So he's not really in the mood, but he finds them, he sees them, I guess. He hates them, so he just needs them. But he just makes his way to the bug planet. I guess when, well, not, okay, this is kind of far in the future, but like when Mark visits him or something, if we do have him do that, which probably we will, you could like have a little piece of gossip afterwards, like, oh, when the other Saiyans start to take him, okay, they still do somehow, okay, and then like they say, he's reading my books and also go to Fampa or something like that, because you know.
Oh yeah, when the Viltrumites take Nolan away, they're just like.
You mentioned Fampa in his books, of course.
I guess like that. I mean, yeah, that's saying. I mean. I guess yeah, he found Vampa and was like, that Saiyan had a lot of potential.
Yeah, he brings
and will be and could potentially end up being the key to actually defeating the Viltrum Empire.
I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
You might not like it, but yeah.
Yes. Now, the Android Slug is a very different version.
Sorry, I went not ahead, but I just want to talk about that.
No, he's a future Trunks. But actually, King Cold first. Let's talk about King Cold.
Yeah, he comes up. He gets upward-weighted.
Well, I don't say it would write Trunks. I think very similar thing happens with Trunks King Cold.
Yeah. Like
that he does in the original. But anyway, Trunks is now actually. Before we do this, this whole revival thing of like, oh yeah, we gotta like revive people.
Yeah, they used to go to Namek and just do that.
Well, okay, I think they revive as many people as they can with Earthstrike, while Piccolo's still alive.
Yeah.
Although actually, how long ago was the last time they used the Dragon Balls? Actually,
I'd say they probably just did okay.
Because I think they used it like after Frieza, right? And it was only a month. It's only a month after Frieza.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, they go to like go to Namek, I guess, because they'd be.
Well, I think some people go to Planet Namek, but I think like.
Yeah, they send like they'd be like, yeah, they'd be like, hey guys, more of a friend style. It's us. You mind if we use your dynamos again?
But like anyway, but Trunks shows up still, and
if you see that everyone's dead already.
Well, it's probably happened. This happened in the original.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like his timeline too, because this is the A guy, so he knows about like what's happening, but still wants to warn against. Which is also could be a thing of like, oh, like this weekend state, Jiro was able to like absolutely go crazy.
I guess.
And, like,
yeah.
Do shit maybe. Like, and just saying, maybe not even like in 3 years' time. It's like, or maybe I don't know.
So okay,
like,
I mean,
Trunks warned of Jiro's betrayal.
Yeah, half a year later after like Frieza, half a year after Frieza.
Well,
I think we decided.
Actually, wait, I forgot. Like, it's a year and a half that the Trunks shows up after Namek. So actually, I think it'd be fine with Earthstrike. Yeah. Actually, but whatever. Everyone is back.
Yeah.
Basically, and like shit's like okay, and we're like gonna go kind of crazy.
Yeah. So.
Goku's gonna be training a lot harder just in case Nolan does come back, because like he kind of got a little bit complacent there. And I was like, okay, damn. This
I mean, no one used a time chain, but
he did. But also,
yeah.
Also, Goku didn't really think that he. Also, Vegeta is back. Showed up recently.
Yeah, like, and he as well. I was like, makes sense.
Well, that's what happens when you trust the Viltrumite, fucking dummies.
Yeah.
So like that's for sure. Like okay. And Vegeta also finds it a little bit funny. Like, see, if I was there, I wouldn't have fucking got killed. You fucking. I'm just better than you. Oh well. Can't have every cat. You win some, you lose them, as they say.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, Vegeta's back. I don't think he wouldn't have gotten Super Saiyan at this point. He got it during the time skip.
Yeah.
Androids. I don't think he has Super Saiyan yet.
No, he doesn't.
So I think he probably would have. If Vegeta was here, he would have gotten fucking murdered.
He's just here to return for supplies.
Well, he's just here, but also like.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. He kind of had to for a while, and then of course King Cold showed up, and he was like, "Oh shit!" And then Trunks showed up, and he was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Yeah, Trunks explains things. Talk to the Goku, and I think Goku still has the heart virus.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The virus is still real, so that's mainly what he was doing was like heart medicine, but also Jiro's betrayal to like the android uprising, I'm gonna call it.
Cecil, androids.
Cecil, the androids. I think Trunks doesn't stay for that long. Trunks ends up going back not long after, but Mark goes since actually I think maybe Mark gets told about it.
Yeah, I want to say he's probably there. So.
Well, Mark is there, but like, yeah, Mark, yeah, Piccolo probably relays the information if Goku fails to do it.
Yeah.
Piccolo relays all the information to everybody, and Mark and probably the rest of the Guardians probably go to tell to Cecil about it.
Yeah.
About some android uprising by some guy named Jiro, and they're like, and Cecil's like, oh, and maybe Invincible has his whole thing of like, what the fuck? Why do you hire him?
Yeah, it's like, why shouldn't he be in prison or something?
Like,
we don't waste people like that. We reform them.
So this shit happens. That shit from season 3 happens.
Oh, do you want that stuff to happen? Like him have his fallout kinda with Cecil?
Oh, probably, because like.
Okay, okay.
Especially since like Cecil won't listen. Maybe over slightly different circumstances. Since it's like, oh, Cecil fucking like is not listening to them, and being like, yeah, and this because he even calls a fraction of Guardians of the Globe as well, and that could even happen here. Since,
yeah, okay. I don't know.
It's like
we still have the original ones, which, I guess I don't know.
Wait, I feel like the original was still like that could. I mean, at least maybe at least Yamcha will probably end up ditching it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Cause like Yamcha, like believes that like he because he was kind of around and like knew that Red Army was like some tough shit. Because OG Dragon Ball man.
Yeah.
And remember when Goku destroyed it? It was like the fact that this shit's like kind of still like this thing. He's not going to stand for this.
Yeah.
And so Yamcha leaves, and maybe he encourages a few other people to leave as well. We can decide whatever ones later. But
yeah.
Yeah. Leave. So the Guardians fracture. Invincible goes on his own. Maybe even gets his redesigned suit, or maybe he's already had it by a while. Like the whatever.
I guess.
This aesthetic. Yeah. Me and Blaine could probably figure out the aesthetic of what he should look like at this point.
Space Blaine has not said anything about this.
Well, Blaine probably doesn't know the stream's happening right now.
No,
I sent him.
I sent him in.
It's playing Marvel Rivals right now.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Wait, probably fucking playing game with Jay right now.
We saw it before he was playing Marvel Rivals.
I think he was non.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Okay, anyways. So... Oh man, okay.
Yes, fucking
Okay.
Now Jiro probably gets wind about this, and probably accelerates his plan.
Notices that he's being watched.
Or yes, or starts pulling more stuff into like Cell and making the android stronger.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so anyway, I mean, now we can probably fill in the 3-year time gap. What the fuck did you do? We can fill in this time gap with other random events from around the series, and some other stuff with like Mark everyone getting stronger. Everyone should basically be around there. Now, these new and improved like androids. Actually, we could actually have Android 13 in here actually.
Yeah.
Like the Android 13 crew, since I think those were like custom made guys.
Yeah.
And then have them be like the big strong people that lead the android charge. That are the main ones that the Z fighters fight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
So like on May 12th, 10 a.m. the androids start the turn, and they start attacking like a bunch of shit. And then, of course, Evolti's a little fucking idiot for not listening to them, because it's fucking exact. But of course, now the regular androids are like not that strong. So like, actually, how strong should like the like regular like kind of like soldier androids be?
Like I don't know, because I think pretty strong. Like the normal soldier ones maybe as strong as the humans, but like the special ones that he's really working on, probably as strong as the original androids are supposed to be.
I would say like the original androids. Yeah, like that's shit. So like, so we're gonna have like 13, 14, and 15, and maybe even 16 actually. 16 actually could be real. I know I said he wouldn't be real, but he could be real.
Maybe.
16 could be real, although they're not numbered that way, but maybe they would be. I don't know, but the equivalent androids would be real.
Yeah.
And they go to fight like Z fighters and such. And I think Goku would have wouldn't have grade 2 by this point. No, I think it would be like normal. Maybe like just like regular androids. Now, actually, does Goku remember to take the heart virus medicine?
Would anyone like specifically remind him? Do you think he knows to remember?
Mark?
Yeah.
I don't know if Mark would remember.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe I don't. Because like Mark's probably been thinking about this whole thing for a while, and so he might. I mean, Mark and Gohan are definitely like decently close in terms of their relationship. Because like, again,
I think
really likes Mark.
I think Mark would remember. So you know what I say? He does take us off.
So he has the heart virus medicine. Like, okay, right, big chill. But still, the androids are like decently strong. But I think they're like barely able to hold them off.
Yeah.
At least not enough to escape the lookout, and then probably use like the Rubin Spirit in time, probably.
Yeah.
So Vegeta has his moment to shine. He has Super Saiyan, but he still gets kind of fucked up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vegeta. Maybe it takes care of like some of them. Some like I think there's like a couple of tiers of like these strong guys, but like the main guys 14, 15, 16, 13, 14, 15, 16 are too strong for everybody.
Yeah.
I think like it goes like in terms of like 13 is like the strongest, and then it goes 16, then 15, then 14. I think.
Okay.
Now I think I don't know if we should have the thing that 13 does, where you can like take some shit from like 13, from like 14 and 15.
No.
Now it's Cell.
Does
Cell have to absorb like how many?
No, but I mean he can if he wants even more of a power boost. So it's.
Is he going to be perfect? No, actually, well, okay. We have
beyond 2. He just becomes it's just a power boost.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to. Do we have the whole like Cell from the future showing up to like absorb the androids?
Two cells. Ooh.
Well, we're not gonna have the the original Cell could be like a thing that comes up later.
Okay, Nada. Okay, so let's say the present
Cell. Or maybe actually, we probably have present Cell actually show up. I think present Cell shows up actually. It's not gonna be a time traveler. It's gonna be present Cell.
Okay, so it's present
Cell. It's gonna be.
There's not going to be
present.
Okay, so okay.
Present Cell like awakens and starts, or maybe it's been awake for like a hot minute.
So let's say he's just going around solving people. Yeah, he's been away from him. He's been solving people, and to make this easy, let's say they do kill like most androids except for the two that sell us orbs.
So like okay, so like when you can absorb 13 and 16.
Oh wait, are these androids biomechanical? Which ones are? All
of
them?
I think none of them are.
Oh no.
I mean, they can probably. I mean, I guess.
Okay, well, I guess Cell could be a modified. Okay.
I guess they have a good point. I mean, I guess Cell could be. I mean, I don't think Cell should be made perfect though.
No. Really?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I would want Cell to be made perfect though, like right off the bat.
Well, no, like, okay, so what I was saying is, like, yeah, they have, like, a battle with, like, the androids. They defeat some of them down to 2, but, like, they end up getting defeated, and, like, it kind of goes the same way as, like, original Dynamo, like, it kind of goes the same way.
Okay, so they defeat, like, 14 and 15, but 13 and 16 managed to push them back.
Yeah.
And so, like, they regroup at, like, the lookout, and then they start... So, Trunks is there by this point, and he still also gets defeated since they're, like...
I'm angry!
Guys didn't fucking listen to me, but whatever. Okay, it's fine. Okay, and so, like... So Vegeta and Trunks still go into the time chamber first. And, like... I think, like... So, 13 and 16 still kind of do some shit. I think Mark is out there with, like, some of the other humans and Guardians of the Globe members fending them off and doing an alright job. But still, like, they're losing a little bit of progress. But enough to, like, stall for, like, Vegeta and Trunks to come out of the time chamber. With basically the same power-up as they did in the original.
Yeah.
So they're easily able to defeat 13 and 16. But then Cell shows up.
And yeah, again, this kind of goes kind of original, just have different androids, so...
Well, I was going to say that, I mean, we're going to, like, have him be perfect at the start. That's what I kind of thought.
Well, he like, he's able to sub one of the androids before Vegeta and, whoever gets them out of the time chamber, whoever gets, yeah. So he's able to...
Oh, yeah, okay, so
he's able to sub one, and then, yeah, it kind of goes like a
actually, should we have Piccolo fuse with Kami?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because, like...
Yeah, Piccolo fuse with Kami, and so
I think you'd be more worried about no one coming back.
Oh, yeah, that also... Yeah, Kami definitely was thinking about that, for sure. Actually, I'm thinking about that. Waste, yeah, maybe even happen even sooner. Like, waste... I don't know, but... No. Androids and...
Okay, so...
And Nolan, the threat of Nolan showing up again. So that's for sure. So that's the main thing that's keeping, like, the front lines together. I think, should Mark be about as strong as Piccolo is with fused with Kami?
Maybe? I think so, yeah. He goes into time chamber as well,
Yeah, I think Mark probably used the time chamber before the events of the Android Saga, I think. At least for 1 year.
Okay.
Just to, like, or at least for some time to see how it is, and probably combined with that, gets up to, like, this level. And so him and Piccolo and Mark have been the main two, like, holding the line against 13 and 16.
Yeah.
And of course, Cell shows up. Does Piccolo have encounter with Cell?
Probably does, right? Yeah, he still does, and, like, yeah, he still does with, like, the original. I want to say he's still slightly strong. He's like, Piccolo's still strong, but, like, it's not by as much as, Cell's not as weak as he was originally. He's, like, somewhat stronger.
Yeah, of course, so, but he still gets away. Okay, I'd say, like, 13 gets absorbed first.
Yeah. And
then semi-perfect Cell becomes real. Vegeta and Trunks show up after, like, after Piccolo and Mark get kind of, like, fucked up by semi-perfect Cell.
Yeah.
Vegeta and Trunks show up not long after.
Cell's swapped on the android, and, like, it kind of goes, again, this goes how it does in the
Vegeta still fucks up. He still lets Cell absorb 16. Vegeta pulls a Vegeta.
Yeah.
And no matter how much anyone tries to stop it, Cell becomes perfect and beat the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, and he announces his Cell games.
Cell games, I just thought that'd be a lot more different, but yeah, I guess this Android Saga is working out pretty well.
Yeah.
And very similar to the original. So, Goku and Gohan get out of the time chamber. I think they did go very similar to the original, actually.
Yeah, no, this kind of
This up.
Yeah.
Just at the beginning, the very different beginning, like we.
Yeah, no, the beginning is wildly different. Does Road die? Does he get killed by his androids, or do you want to say he?
I think he does.
Ah, okay. Okay, so.
If not, somebody else probably killed him, but yeah, Dro's dead for sure. I think most of the other androids that have, like, been Android army have been mostly defeated. I think the Guardians kind of took care of that.
Yeah.
think I'm still in deadlock.
Yeah.
That's not open. It just thinks I'm in deadlock for some reason.
Oh, Steam, so go to Steam and it might have the ability to close it fully.
It does not give me whatever. It doesn't matter.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you are farming hours though, so I will. I can't believe you'd farm hours.
I don't think I even am. But whatever.
Anyways, let's continue.
So now after Goku and Gohan get out of the time chamber, I think Mark and Piccolo would probably go in. Maybe. I know Mark should probably go in for at least an extra year, because he has one more year to spare. I think. Yeah. And I think Piccolo probably wants to go in there as well, and might as well go together. I mean, actually, since Piccolo doesn't need to fucking like eat anything, can you bring someone else in there?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
I don't know who else would want to go. Besides Vegeta, maybe.
Like, what are the humans on left?
I mean, we have Yamcha, but I think we have Yamcha, like Krillin, Tien.
I think Tien would go in.
Yeah, I think Tien would. Yeah, I think Tien's. Although Tien didn't do his cool Kiko shit, or maybe he did. I don't know.
No, he still did. I still think he wouldn't.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah,
he would still use the Neo Ki. Yeah. Okay.
Strange cycles in the fucking squares.
Yeah.
And so I think Tien actually does a decent, actually catches up quite a bit, and so does because I think Tien was kind of falling a little bit behind here, but I think they all kind of get kind of decently far up there. I mean, not really not to actually really make a difference in the Cell fight, but I think a decent amount, at least up to where Vegeta and Trunks were. They're about on par, but Goku and Gohan are still decently high up.
Yeah.
I think the Cell fight could be very similar to the original. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe with some other stuff, like the Cell Juniors, maybe Cell Juniors are slightly different,
He'll probably make more of them, but...
Oh yeah, probably make more Cell Juniors. Since, everyone... I mean, we could have, more people fight Cell.
I guess he gets jumped.
Well, I know, as in, more people before Goku and Gohan fight Cell.
I guess so. I guess, yeah, they kind of want to...
a little bit just making...
They don't know Goku is going to do what he's going to do, but I guess everyone else is thinking to, weaken him. So, yeah.
Although no one really does all that well.
Yeah.
Mark does alright against him, but it's still, he's still radically outmatched. But he actually does surprisingly well against Cell.
Yeah, but eventually, Goku goes up, it's like, ooh, what if
Those is the usual thing? Or just Goku defeats Cell?
No. What if he's you can know Cell's just a little bit tired, but tired enough to play I was fighting
to them?
Yeah, what if he does now?
I think he would.
We can still have to wait. Okay, so yeah, Goku fights Cell, still loses, and now Cell's beginning to get really tired. So
now the sense of being through out.
Yeah, okay. So now and oh boy, what is everyone else's reaction to that? I saw Mark.
Mark would be decently upset.
He'd be livid, dude.
I guess. I guess he undid all of their progress. And also, actually, yeah, he'd also be really mad. He'd probably be as mad as Piccolo was.
Yeah.
Since they're Gohan's are basically Mark's younger brother, basically before Oliver exists. That's because they kind of relate to each other in ways, and so he's okay, what the fuck? It's fucking. Hold on, it's that fucking one shot season 3 where he just goes, "What the fuck?" We fucking see the Sinclair robot. He just goes. I've already seen that used in meme formats, by the way. I've already seen that clip used in meme formats.
He's
"What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, that moment happened. That's perfect.
Exactly that. Both Piccolo and Mark were on Goku for it, and yeah, I think Gohan still gets Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, so
Like-
the fight happens. Gohan gets Super Saiyan 2. It's like,
Although I don't know if like the fight happens exactly, like, the ending will happen exactly like.
does everyone jump in next at the end, not just Vegeta?
Well, okay, not well. I want to think that like maybe like I want to maybe say that Gohan does not like maybe I don't maybe he doesn't like allow himself to like let Cell live for that long.
Do you think he has?
Either
It's like,
that
do you
or
think-
like. Actually, maybe. Actually, I think sacrifice should still happen. I think Actually, wait. I thought about something.
What?
We can't. I don't think we can have it happen like normal because Goku doesn't have instant transmission.
He doesn't.
Unless you want to do something that like Mark just like grabs Cell and then takes him out really far away because he's really like.
Hold on, no. I don't think. Okay.
If you wanted to go that way.
Well, no. Okay. No. I wanted to go down the route where it kind of goes in the original. So Cell begins to self-destruct things. Like, how do we deal with this? Okay.
Well, Mark's Viltrumite speed could maybe help him a little bit. Like, get him
I
far
guess.
enough away. And I don't know if like Mark would sacrifice himself here.
No, Ma, I don't. Well,
That could be interesting.
I don't
Try
think
that.
he's. I don't know. So I'm trying to think. I want to think about it. I need to think. Because I want this to be. I think. So I may.
I can really think about it. How really. Yeah.
So yeah, but okay. Well, I guess he does, and he lifts Cell up, and like, well, I want to say he lives though, because he does it fast enough where he floats him, but he explodes. He might get knocked back. He might be someone in the worst way, so like the wind hits him or something like that. But like he lives. So okay, Cell detonates. He's like and Mark throws him up and away, and like Mark lives. Cell comes back in this super perfect form. And okay, now let's continue.
Now, I guess yeah. Then I'm just gonna say that like if like it happened like the original, we could have like whenever Super Perfect Cell shows up, we could kill someone else, except it's not Trunks. But at the same time, I don't think that really could happen. I mean, or maybe I don't know. Maybe he can get a cheap shot on somebody. Like maybe he'll like shoot Mark in the chest.
Yeah, and let's say yeah, he does, but Mark survives because like unless you hit.
Yeah, most have to be pretty good durability. Right?
Yeah.
But we've seen Mark have insane durability, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but he's still like he's like on the ground. He's like unable to fight.
Yeah, so the ending fight actually does not have the beam struggle like we did in the original. I think our actual fight happens. I think Gohan will actually kill Cell this time. I remember how like beam struggle at the end of the fight, but it's like I think Gohan will actually secure the win properly this time.
Yeah, I think maybe some other people would maybe jump into.
Yeah, Trunks probably would. Goku probably would.
Wait, in the original, I know other people like did like not that strong compared to Gohan at that point, but like, why didn't they jump in and like also try to sue Kamehameha also the people that could? The last,
I mean, in at least I know in like the show, a lot of other people, I like blast Cell. I know it's kind of technically filler.
Okay.
Well, I know in Zekai everyone else does.
Okay.
Like I know, like they blast. They at least they like. Just Vegeta was just the last one that does it, and was like the one who actually made a difference for whatever reason. I know that's technically filler, but that Zekai didn't remove. But I think I like that one more because it's like, okay, everyone tried to at least help a little bit, and also we also had like some pretty decent lines of like, okay, we'll like I know like remember like when Tien was like, oh yeah, Goku, they trying to like avenge Goku and make sure like Gohan was actually like able to uphold his legacy or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Shit like that. And I'm like, okay, that's like pretty good. They kept that in. Because like one of the filler stuff, I think Zekai should have like glad they kept it in, even if it's not entirely accurate. But whatever. So like I think so that still probably happens. I was just so like everyone does kind of help out a little bit, but Cell is ultimately defeated.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So.
Actually, I just thought about something. We need to fucking get new Dragon Balls. We gotta go to New Napkin Kid, and we can't teleport there, so we gotta go the long way.
Again, for the third time, they're like, well, you guys.
Well, we know they're like, okay. Well, yeah, like we'll take Dende by. I think I'm assuming they probably know Dende a little bit. They probably have.
Yeah.
So Dende becomes a new guardian, although it's a lot slower than the original. So, and of course, Mark gets healed by a sensu beam, probably. Actually, how the Ada Sen.
Yeah, they eventually do get some. Eventually. Yeah.
They probably like have him be with Cecil for a minute and be like, okay, stabilize him for a minute, and then we'll like get him healed up for a minute. Okay, I think on that note, at the end of the Cell saga, that could be where we end things for now.
Yeah, we've been going for
3 hours. We've been going for 3 hours.
So I think I thought we'd go. So yeah, this is.
Wait, we've been through most of the events of the show. I think in a way that's like pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very rudimentary. We'll probably refine these a lot more. So like...
Yeah, this is just like an outline of like this is just in real time too. This is like a cool thing, but yeah, this is cool.
Neat.
I actually I did a little bit of prep work to make it seem look good, and yeah, it looks good actually. These visuals look good enough.
Yeah.
The waveforms look cool.
Yeah, I think that should be amazing. With like.
Yeah, I'm probably start doing for D&D too.
Probably, or even other podcasts. Although that one could be a bit harder.
No, I could definitely do it for everyone else too. So yeah, this is definitely good. Like the gradient too, you're blue. Of course I have the orange. And Mito is like probably of the title too. This looks good. This looks good. So yeah. With that being said, I'm probably gonna hold on. I'm gonna go to the end screen. Here we go. Okay. Anything got anything to say? Wanna say anything else? And afterwards, I guess.
Liable. I think you did good that game.
Okay, don't leave the call.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna say some things. Don't leave the call. Well, okay. This was okay, that was kind of a sudden ending, but it was good. This was fun. Again, for context, I guess I know this can be doing context at the end, but we actually never really explained it. We are doing what we want to do. You could probably put it together by now, but we want to do a what if featuring like basically a merger of Dragon Ball and Invincible. So that's basically what this kind of was. This is like us just talking about it, planning it, I guess. Haven't written it yet. We have kind of a timeline we're kind of messing with made in Excel, because that's actually kind of good for making timelines, I guess. And also, it's like the Microsoft version products. So yeah, this was cool. If you want to say a Invincible Dragon Ball What If, stick around, keep looking around on our channels. It'll probably be on mine, but yeah, just stick around, keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to this channel and mine, and I guess Waitlist too. What we do not subscribe to the one known as Blaine or Thunder XR or TXR. He's no good. We keep him around because he's occasionally funny, but not really. Just don't subscribe to him. Okay. With that being said, so it seems good. Okay. With that being said, okay. So I guess see y'all later. this thing could actually do well, and now